And we're in.
Hey.
What's up, everybody?
All right.
What's up?
There we go.
What's good, fam?
Heroes and villains. Thank you for joining us, once again, or maybe for the very first time, this episode of the Umbra Initiative, a Mutants and Masterminds actual play show where four of us get together and we decide to do some superhero things. Mm-hmm. Am I right?
Yeah.
So,
I would say super powered things,
Yeah.
Not always
not so much
hero.
heroic.
That's more
anymore.
accurate, yeah.
Once upon a time,
Yeah.
not now.
My name is Colby, your professor GM for the night, joined here by my lovely cast and crew, Cory.
Hi, my name is Cory, and tonight I will be playing as Jordan Teller.
David.
Hi, my name's David, and I'm playing as Barrett Stair.
And Nicole.
Welcome back.
She's talking.
She speaks.
Who do you play?
You know.
She plays Arabella Modesto.
Won't get too much.
Thank you for joining us. A couple things before we begin tonight's episode. First off, it's episode 9 for here, but maybe you're like, oh no, I've never watched the other one. You're fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're fine.
Right, go watch it, see if you're interested, and then you'll be good.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. We're on Spotify.
You can always go back.
Oh my god, we're so many places.
We're
guys.
so many
We're
places.
YouTube,
Everywhere all at once.
Twitch, Podbean.
Are we on Stitcher, was it?
I think we're on Stitcher.
Sure.
I don't know. Sure. Apple.
Most likely.
We're
Why
on
not?
Apple Podcasts, Google Play,
Yeah.
all that. If you look up the Umbra Initiative, Keep Tappin' X. If you want to find usually our main channels, it's Keep Tappin' X, OG. And we're on Patreon.
We are on Patreon.
Oh my god.
If you have watched and want even more, we have a post show. We record it
yeah.
immediately after these shows.
Fresh from our brain.
An extra 20-ish minutes, 25 minutes of us just dicking around talking about the episode.
Hell yeah.
If you want that.
No, it's really cool. Like, we talk about our motives with our characters and like what we were like considering when we were making our decisions, and it's cool.
Yeah.
You also,
Give you
if
some
you
intro.
submit to the Kith tier, can get your own NPC.
Yeah.
Interact with the characters.
Yeah, you can make a
We're
character
already,
for our show.
already in the works with one of our patrons over
Yeah.
there, getting that done.
Yeah.
And
you
get
want to
free,
do it?
and you get downloads of all of our stuff.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. We also got new emotes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of
We
new
got awesome
emotes.
new emotes. Drop them
Spamming
in
them.
that chat.
Emo.
If you're watching on Twitch right now, you'll see all of our new emotes.
It's all tier 1 too. So all you have to do is drop that single tier
Yeah.
sub.
You want all those?
It's $5.99, and guess what? Not only do you get 10 emotes, 3 of them animated,
Yeah.
but you also get to support us. And,
You do.
And the more you
that.
support us, the more we can give to you.
the more shit we can get.
That's very true. That's very
David,
true.
what are the top 5 trending
Wait, I closed it.
clickbait posts?
Wait, I
Quick,
closed
help
it.
the algorithm. Go.
Among Us.
Yep. Yep. What else?
Oh God.
Madden.
Resident Evil
Just say the
8.
words. Just say words.
I bet Fortnite is in there.
Surprisingly not.
Really?
I'm
Thank
shocked.
God.
I don't. What are popular things?
We looked up
Among
I
Us.
closed it.
and
I
you-
closed it.
close to
I
this.
closed it.
Oh, God.
Something about the federal income. I don't know.
Oh, FDE. Something.
The FCC.
All right.
will-
YouTube has enough.
Yeah.
YouTube has enough now.
Yeah.
Also, if you have any inquiries to us, be they for collaboration or for future Q&As or anything like that, you can email us over at initiativeheroes@gmail.com.
Heroes with an E.
Yeah. Initiativeheroes@gmail.com.
I know you just tried to type it in. I know you typed it in wrong, too. I did the same thing. It's fine.
You can also go into the YouTubes and just type in our comment section.
The YouTubes.
The YouTube.
Yeah. Go on the YouTubes.
Any place you could comment, make
How
that
many
comment.
tubes are there?
Or watch us on Twitch and type in the chat.
Hell yeah.
Or
We
join
chat.
our Discord.
Or join our Discord.
Are you tired of us plugging all of our shit?
Did we
yet?
shill
We're gonna
enough?
keep doing it.
Hey, I have an album coming out on Friday. I can show more shit.
Yeah.
That'll you'll see that. We'll drop that in the Discord.
What are we doing?
We're done.
Who are you?
Have a good night,
Are you
everyone.
good?
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.
Live from New York.
Saturday night. Should we go into the episode?
I mean, I guess.
Why not?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you guys want us to do that? Because, like,
I think they want a recap.
probably.
Yeah, I think so too.
I want to recap.
Fact.
All right. The story so far. Episode 9. I've got a burp.
Wow.
You are in rare form tonight, sir.
How dare you?
It didn't happen. All right. Things have taken a turn for the worst in Arcadian Haven. Last we left off, we met Mr. Sales, a member of Barrett's organization who holds superior ranking over him. After gunning down 2 innocent people, Mr. Sales sets his base of operations in a distant home and orders Barrett to invite Arabella and Jordan to breakfast the following morning. Jordan, after some suspicious texts, investigates Barrett's home as the latter soon arrives. They discuss events before a taxi service brings Sister Angelica to the front door. Through the conversation between the three, it is revealed that Angelica is also part of the same group as Barrett, a mercenary organization referred to as Bleeding Edge. Her mission is to protect whatever is inside of Arabella, which is the opposite of Barrett's mission. Despite this, she asks them for help in investigating the compound of the Entia Relinquere. More specifically, she wants their assistance in figuring out what happens when Mother Adele takes Arabella away for their prayer sessions. Jordan and Barrett agree to help and will wait for Angelica's call. During the night, Arabella is about to go to bed when she's invited to the common room, where Mother Adele has set up a comfortable and quaint sleepover setting. Along with Olivia, Sister Miriam, and Brother Lewis, they all watch movies throughout the night. Aww.
Very sweet.
So condescending. Aww.
How cute. Good for you.
Good for you. The next day, the party arrives at the Domino Diner, with Arabella and Jordan meeting Mr. Sales for the first time. After a tension-filled breakfast, Arabella offers for their group to go to the arcade together. As they depart, it's revealed that Mr. Sales has cut the brake line to Jordan's truck, forcing them into a rather dangerous situation.
Fucking psycho.
Sucks, dude. Sucks hard.
Jordan uses his powers to stop any casualties, and then promptly threatens Mr. Sales to leave Arcadian Haven. When Brother Lewis picks up Arabella, he also throws a threat at Jordan to stay away from her.
It's like I didn't rip his head off through his asshole.
Later that night, Jordan flies to Natalie's house to warn his therapist that she needs to leave Arcadian Haven for her safety. She reluctantly hears him out before he departs. Meanwhile, Barrett makes his way to the compound for some mysterious purpose that maybe the GM doesn't entirely know either.
And he kind of blew it,
GM
too.
is also like, what the fuck?
He breaks into the faculty building, but doesn't find what he's looking for. Eventually reaching the dorm building, he is caught by Sister Miriam. And after a brief physical altercation, he attempts to flee, but is then confronted.
Breaks her neck.
He can beat up a nun.
But is then confronted by Brother Lewis.
Ooh, he gets...
Will Barrett be able to face the mysterious Brother Lewis? How will Mr. Sales retaliate against our party? Perhaps the answer lies within the Umbra.
I'm ready. I'm so ready for this.
I do miss that Persona music.
That was what was the first track that we always played on the first campaign?
Oh, God.
No, it was like the dorm music, right?
Yeah, no, it was like the
Yeah.
It sounds like walking around in the mall.
Just like poppy teen music.
Yeah. We're not about that shit anymore.
Nope.
We are seasoned.
That stayed in campaign 1.
I'm still about that shit. All right.
About that life.
Hey, Infinite Draco, thank you.
Whoa!
Thanks,
Thanks,
dude.
Infinite Draco.
Thank you.
That's so many Dracos.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of Dracos.
All right.
Still no pause.
No pre-scene.
Excuse me?
There's no time.
No
As we see,
Oh yeah, you're about to get got.
Yep.
Or he
we see
is.
not a full moon, crescent moon, slight overcast of dark clouds. See stars in the sky as we come down and we see a bit of moonlight beating down on Barrett. You just slid across the ground a few feet as a strike hit your body from Brother Lewis, who's right in front of you now, clutching rosary in his hand that punched you.
Yep.
Just in like not so much a fist as he like opens it up into like a half palm type thing, like in closed fingers, and he he looks straight at you.
This man's praying for your downfall.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking, but I braced myself from that impact, and I'm looking back at him. I was just leaving.
He just like brings his arm back, stands up straight, and just hear the crack of his neck, and he says, "Yeah, you are, and you're not coming back." Thank you.
Got you. Good for sound
Fucking
effects.
Foley artist over here.
Real bones.
And roll for initiative.
All right. We're just jumping right in, huh?
Oh yeah.
That's a 6.
Wow.
Come on, roll a 1.
Get him.
Oh.
Don't drop the dice.
He rolled a 4.
Oh,
14.
damn.
Damn, oh my god.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. 10.
Okay.
Oh, that makes more sense.
All right. He's still a fast boy.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
fast boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brother Lewis goes first. So just to frame around you the environment that you're around. So behind Brother Lewis and far back is the dirt path that leads over to the front gates, which are currently closed.
Okay.
To your right, since you're facing him, is the dorm room, or dorm building, excuse me.
Yeah.
To your left is the dilapidated, the crumbled building, and then behind you is the faculty building. You're basically in between the faculty and the dorm building, since you were leaving right from there.
And the gate's like still a good distance away.
Yeah, it's a good like maybe 60 feet away.
Okay.
Brother Lewis, he's just gonna start walking,
Yeah.
and like as you kind of back off a bit, and then break into a run and just leap and
Oh my
punch
God.
and come down on you.
I
Okay.
hope this man is a speedster and you get rocked.
All right, 13 for your parry.
Does not hit.
All right, yeah.
I'll give you an Old Testament
you,
ass whooping.
You duck out of the way. You're just able to get right out as he's right next to you.
Okay.
You're right in front of him now. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to try just for an unarmed attack.
Okay.
As I like duck and roll out of the way and he lands, I'm just gonna try and
CQC.
gut punch him. Yeah.
CQC.
Yeah. 15 to hit.
A 15.
Yep.
You come up. What you said with a fist.
Yeah.
Yeah. You come up with the fist and he batters your hand out of the way.
All right.
Anything else?
No.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He hits you right out of the way, and as that hand hits you out, his other one just seems to flow right into a strike at your gut.
Okay.
It's coming for you.
Come at me.
28.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Got you.
It's
Got
holy
him.
crap.
Been got.
It's 27. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Make
yeah,
a
that
toughness roll.
Okay.
27? Nah.
Yeah, that one.
18.
18.
Yeah.
That's not
You
terrible.
take 1 injury.
Okay.
You just get struck right in the stomach. You have to cough out. Yeah, that's it. Your turn.
All right. I'm going to like reach into my belt and pull out a knife and strike at him.
Okay.
Damn. You're gonna
Oh,
stab this
yikes.
dude?
21 to hit.
21. That hits.
Okay.
What's the damage?
3 damage piercing, if that matters.
Okay. 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
he's
So,
fine.
yeah, you slash and you cut his shirt, but you don't see any blood. Seems as though like you connected, but it wasn't enough to really draw anything.
Okay. His turn.
Okay. Yep. It's a slobber knocker.
Yeah.
God.
He's gonna
It's just icky.
actually he's gonna try and trip you.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Interesting.
I say that and I have to look up how that happens.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's like a specific type of attack.
Yep. Okay. Make a close attack check against your opponent's parry with a -2. If the
Okay.
attack succeeds, make an opposed check of your acrobatics or athletics against your opponent's acrobatics or athletics, whichever is the best.
Okay. Cool.
Huh. If you lose, the defender immediately gets another opposed check to try and trip you.
Damn.
Oh, interesting.
Reversal.
He has improved trip,
Whoop-de-doo.
so I'm going to see what that does.
Cool.
Means when he trips about shit, he trips way harder.
So he has no penalty,
He's got
And-
anxiety.
and you do not get the opportunity to trip him.
Okay, so he doesn't get the -2.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I like how the improved trip rules and the advantage actually tells you how trip works.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
So I
cool.
can-
That's convenient.
Yeah.
That's
Used it. I love
18.
it.
That's an 18 to hit your parry.
That hits.
So make an opposed acrobatics or athletics roll.
Okay. I'll go with acrobatics.
I can't imagine that Barrett's very
No,
athletic.
12.
Natural 20.
Oh,
He
God.
tricked you.
Yeah, hits you in the gut. You slash out at him, and he ducks down and just spins and catches you right behind your ankles, and you just fall right down.
All right.
He's gonna use extra effort, and he's just gonna bring his leg up and try and just stomp down.
Okay,
He's gonna
yeah.
give you the Skyrim stomp.
Yeah. Bring it on.
16
Damn.
for your parry.
Ah, that just hits.
All right. Toughness roll.
Yep. 14.
14. That is 2 degrees. His multi-attack kicks in.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Okay.
So he does another attack on you.
Yeah.
You ain't have to kill him.
16.
Yep.
Made another toughness. So you do take an injury, so make sure you...
Yeah. 18.
18.
Yeah.
1 injury.
Okay.
You are dazed from that second hit over
Yep.
there. Yeah, so that first hit comes down, hits you right in the chest. You hear like a...
Oh,
and you
God.
feel like a
Cracked your
solid...
sternum.
And then as he comes down, his other leg comes in, and he just sort of like soccer kicks your side. And you roll over.
Okay.
Frick.
Yep.
Freak.
All right. Your turn.
Okay. How does... No, I just won't do it. I'm going to...
Do it.
Since I'm dazed, can I have instant up? Can I still get up and do something?
It's a free action.
Okay, so I'm gonna get up from off the ground.
You have instant
And-
up. Yep.
The instant up, I picture like the Shawn Michaels
That's
thing.
what
He
I
puts his
always
feet back and then like, yeah.
yeah.
And then I
Oh,
just
my back.
again from my belt, I just pull something out and just throw up a flash grenade
Okay.
into the air.
Damn.
All right. So
Fuck
what's
everybody's
that? What does he
eyes.
have to do?
Yeah.
It is resisted by dodge, and it's a 16 DC.
No, he rolled an 18.
Okay.
He immediately. Make a
that-
perception roll, Arabella.
Oh, watching from the window.
Wait, I just had a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Because you said it's dodge. Does that do half damage, or is that like he completely?
What do you mean?
Or you know how?
It's no It's not a damage effect.
Oh,
It's an
it,
affliction.
would it affect the affliction, or is it just straight up like he just
Yes.
misses the entire?
Yeah, he would have to resist half. Just an area, right?
Yeah, it's an area.
Yeah. So I think he'd have to resist half the. Oh no, I think we did it before, where it's just you get hit by the affliction.
Yeah, and it kind of makes sense for a flashbang. You can just or look away,
Well.
like you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like
Okay.
all or nothing as opposed to like
Okay.
all, nothing, or half.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just wanted to make sure I understood.
Yeah,
what was
that's how I'm
happening.
gonna roll it.
Okay. What am I rolling? Oh, perception. Right. 14.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do see
The
a
window.
Yeah, we as an audience is here though. All right. Now your turn.
I'm gonna hold out my hand
Okay.
and wait.
Oh, back
Right.
in the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brother Lewis like looks right at you.
Yeah.
You know, untouched by what's been going on.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna say, I think you've been around for too long. This is overdue.
Yeah. While I'm holding my hand out, I'm just gonna be like, "Come on, show me what you got."
And he's gonna show you.
Okay. Yeah. Bring it on.
Show me your moves.
Natural 1.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, your taunt got to him, and he comes in for just like a haymaker, and you just effortlessly like slide. Your training really like kicks in right now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
just like roll under his arm.
yeah,
as
you're
he
like
tries to
you're
come in.
able to like wait until the very last second where he like confirms the hit, but you're just like no, and it's like his knuckle hits your cheek and like scratches almost as you move to the side.
Damn.
You just avoid it.
All right.
All right, yeah, your turn.
Okay. What do I do in this situation?
Dip.
I'm going to go for a grab.
Grab.
I'm gonna go for a grab.
Okay.
Hold on. I have like 3 grab things. I have fast grab. I have improved grab.
Oh, nice.
So fast grab allows you to, I believe, make an attack and then
grab from the attack.
Yeah, make a free grab check after an unarmed attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grab a chick.
Grab the check.
And I have improved grab.
Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
you have to hit with the unarmed attack if you want to use
Got it.
grab.
Okay, I will make an unarmed attack.
Okay.
Do it.
10.
Oh.
Damn.
Miss. Yeah, you move in, you try and punch, and he with like the back of his hand just like strikes your palm with like the equivalent force of your punch, and you're like, ow.
Dang.
I'm gonna use extra effort. Try again.
Ooh, okay.
I liked it.
Yeah.
16. Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
man.
Again comes in, and he just like raises his knee, and you punch right against his knee, and you're like, ow, fuck.
All right. Okay. That's it. That's all I got. I'm still holding my hand out.
All right.
Damn.
So now it's coming at you.
Okay.
There we go. 26 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Not a damage effect. Make a fortitude save.
Okay. Is that a natural 1? Natural 1.
Oh, no!
So he comes in, but not with his fists. He comes in with arms spread, and you start striking along your body, just like heavy pokes. Like, and you feel your nerves, all your muscles seize immediately. You are considered paralyzed.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
What was your total?
7.
Put paralyzed, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, 16, 7, no, yeah, you are. Sorry.
Yeah. All right, let me look up the specifics of that just so I know.
Yeah, feel free.
I know, because you always think paralyzed is like something.
I just
but-
can't move.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
Defenseless, immobile, physically stunned, frozen in place, unable to move, still aware, and able to take mental actions, but no physical movement. Okay.
You don't need to move.
All right.
yeah, your entire body seizes up, and you just can't move. It's your turn. Your gun
Yeah.
just hits your side.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's got
Make
hit
a-
with
make
a
a
30
resistance
mile an
check.
hour
What's the
gun.
damage for for falling?
My fortitude, another fortitude.
Yes.
17.
Let me just check something real quick.
Yeah.
Because you might actually not be able to save this. Because
Oh, really?
3rd degrees.
Oh. Rules check.
3rd degree conditions require a minute of recovery time or outside aid, such as treatment, skill, or healing effect.
Okay, so I'm stuck like this for a minute.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. He's...
This episode, Barrett goes
Yep.
missing.
Brother Lewis just straightens out now and looks down at your gun.
Yeah,
And he's gonna reach down and pick it up.
okay.
Not holding the trigger or anything. Just
Yeah.
like... Looks at the direction of where it came from. Just like pondering. And he moves it to aim right at your head.
Okay.
And he's just gonna... And we see a zoom in of his finger on the trigger. Squeeze.
This man is ready to go to hell over you.
Yeah, no,
Eternal
He's
damnation.
ready. He's ready.
And immediately, as we look down and we see the weapon just dismantle. It's like... Looks down, looks up. And just takes a few seconds.
I'm just frozen there, like my eyes twitching.
He just says, all right, fine, you have tricks. And he's gonna punch you in the gut.
Okay.
He's gonna succeed, obviously.
Yep.
Make a toughness roll.
Natural 19.
Okay.
So 22.
22?
Do
Yeah.
you subtract?
You're okay.
'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hits you.
subtracted.
Okay.
You feel like you can take it.
Yeah.
Your turn?
Oh.
Say it's like the 4th turn for you.
Yeah. The time will flow however you say, because a minute's
Yep.
10 rounds, so
Yep.
whatever you want.
Go another punch.
Is there a significant amount of noise?
18?
18?
Yep. An injury?
Could intervene.
Total?
Yeah, 18 total.
1 injury.
Okay.
hits you in the side.
Yeah.
Smacking you up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just seeing if I roll ones.
Okay, another
Hits
one?
you. Yep.
6. There it is.
6.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
That's, 3 degrees. You're okay.
Are you?
That's like turn 6, I'll say.
Yeah.
Still got 4 more.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whatever you're gonna do.
We watch
I'm
as
just here.
This is Molly
we watch
Watt.
as Brother Lewis's. This is why solo fights are gonna be a little rough. He's laying into Barrett, and you just see Barrett like bruises forming under him. At one point we get like the Mortal Kombat X-ray of like his like shoulder just like pop out of his face like and crack.
Yikes. Oh my god.
Just getting wailed on right now. He's gonna do another.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna
You
beat
did.
you to death, boy.
15.
15?
Yeah.
2
Okay.
degrees.
Yeah. All right.
3 more.
Yeah. Bring him on.
Okay. Here we go.
if this is what he's doing.
Go ahead.
16.
1 degree.
Oh,
Oh my god.
this is horrible.
Yep, 1 more.
Oh.
Natural 1 minus 2.
-1.
Oh, on the last one,
Yep.
dude.
Just couldn't
Yeah.
hold out.
Yep.
-1.
Yep.
Dude. Fuck.
Yeah, all right.
Shit.
We watch as Brother Lewis, you feel finally after all of this wailing,
Yep.
your muscles finally like pulse out, and you can move in that moment, and just as you do, right across the face,
Gosh.
and you crumble.
Okay. Damn, dude.
Damn. Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
That's a bro moment.
That's an epic bro moment.
Shut
Bro
up.
moment. Flawless victory.
Holy crap.
Dude,
I'm
you
not
just
standing a
got your
chance.
ass kicked. Oh my
Damn.
god.
That fortitude save did it for you, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
that was
gosh.
Hey,
That was it.
Expecting that to last a little longer.
this is for you.
it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I got
What
that
do
big L. I got that big L.
Damn.
You can keep that.
Thanks, I
writing in my
appreciate it.
Enjoy it.
I'm writing in my I'm writing in my notes. Barrett and Lewis fight. Barrett loses bad.
Yeah, you just spin in place and crumble to the ground.
L.
You're looking over this blood coming out of the side of your mouth, and you look over with faded eyes to see with you're high as fuck. You see Brother Lewis just picked up a piece of, not even paying attention to you anymore, of the sniper, and look back at you, and then toss it. And as you lose consciousness, he grabs at your ankle, starts pulling you.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. That's me.
Holy shit.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, Neo, I
And
just
I-
got
yeah.
whopped.
You got schmacked.
Jordan, you just flew away from Natalie's home
Yeah.
after just warning her. What are you up to?
I'm just gonna head back home.
Nothing. Nothing bad's happening anywhere else. We're good.
Not that I'm aware
Exactly,
of.
yeah.
I'm in
This
my
is a
own
hunky-dory day.
I'm in my own head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly back home, and I'm gonna pull up my laptop, and I'm going to go on the internet, and I'm going to search for Sebastian Sales. See what I can find.
Do you have investigate?
I believe so.
Any points in it?
A lot.
Oh, make an
Nice.
investigate roll.
I have 6 points in investigate.
Nice.
God.
Oh, you're
I
gonna
rolled a
need them.
4.
Total of 10.
Yeah.
With a 10, and you're looking up Sebastian Sales.
Yeah.
He spells it with an A.
I lose the Y.
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yeah, unfortunately with a roll like that, at least right now,
Yeah.
there's Sebastian Sales out there.
Everywhere, yeah,
Like a
but
few
just-
Facebook link
yeah.
comes up, but Nothing familiar.
Damn.
I think I'll find
Just
him.
trying to learn a little more about this guy and where the hell
Absolutely.
he came from and how
I
he
won't
knows
accept
so
my
much
friend
about
request.
me and
You find him, but just that he's part of like a fishing club.
yeah. So,
I could see it.
so
Yeah.
when I hit that dead end, I type out like what I know about him, which really isn't that much, and attach that to an email, and I send an email over to what was his name? James, and be like, hey, like, do you know anything about a man named Sebastian Sales?
Okay. It's late, so
Yeah.
you don't get an
Yeah, I don't
response,
expect a
unfortunately.
response for a few days,
It's
but
sent.
yeah.
Alright, anything
And,
else?
We'll leave it at that for now.
Okay. Then I guess it's time for the next day.
Except I'm not snoring. I'm just knocked out. yeah.
Dude, I warned you.
Orange was gonna hit you.
Yeah. I warned you I was gonna hit you if you did that again.
It's just like, oh. Alright. So,
Peaceful
the
morning.
next day,
Painkillers kicked in.
yeah.
Arabella, you awaken to a beautiful morning. It is the 30th, Wednesday, September. What do you do? What are you up to today? You had a kind of a weird day yesterday.
Yes, very strange. I'm going to try to speak with Mother Adele.
Okay, you want to meet with Mother Adele?
Yes,
Okay. Before or after the usual morning prayer with everyone?
after.
Okay. Yeah, that's obviously very easy. As soon as she dismisses everyone to do their chores, you approach her, and she turns to you and says, "Child, hello. What can I help you with?"
I was wondering if we could speak away from everyone, maybe somewhere more private.
Oh, of course. Yes. Come. And she takes you into some people try and stop you as you be like, "Oh, Mother Adele," I'll be back, and takes you to the faculty room where she had her discussion with Barrett before. So small, comfortable. You see like 2 chairs set up, and she motions you to sit down and does so as well. And says, "What seems to be troubling you?"
There's something that I want to speak with you about, and I just need somebody to be honest with me, because there's been a lot going on, more than maybe I've been letting on, but I think something serious is happening.
Please tell.
Well, I told you there's been weird things going on. Like the bear, and Lacey, and just weird things around town. And I've been continuing to see them, and I know they're real, and I know you might say it's in my head, but I've seen it and experienced it. And yesterday, I trusted people that I don't think I should have trusted.
She nods. She says, "It's very difficult for us to face a challenge like that. One of a type of betrayal."
It feels more than just a betrayal. When I went to breakfast yesterday, Mr. Teller told me that I was there the night Lacey died, and that Mr. Stair is trying to kill me. And I wouldn't have believed it at all. It sounds crazy and insane, and I don't know why this would happen, but then there was that accident.
She stands up and she walks towards the window, like back to you.
Mm-hmm.
She says, I was going to wait to tell you till I had more information myself, but I think this is the best time to bring it up. Last night, Sister Miriam was attacked.
Attacked?
I didn't want to tell anyone yet. The culprit was caught.
Who would have come into the compound like that?
It was Mr. Stair.
He really came into the compound? Did he hurt anybody?
Well, fortunately for us, Brother Lewis was there,
Oh, good.
and there was an altercation.
Is everyone okay?
Yes, but this only supports your story. I think Mr. Stair was looking for you.
He's been around me so often, I just didn't... I mean, he protected me before, I don't know why all of a sudden...
I can't say that I know his intentions, but he was armed with some deadly weapons and was intent on using them.
Is Brother Lewis okay?
A little beat up, but he'll be okay. Sister Miriam got quite the scare, but she was able to wrestle away from him before any serious damage could be inflicted.
Where is he now?
Taken to the proper authorities. I know you trusted him and spent some time with him, and you are a kind soul. And I think it was a good thing, a good gesture for someone so new to town, for you to reach out like that. I hope this doesn't deter you from doing so again.
It's not that. It's just... I don't understand what's going on. Is there something wrong with me, Mother Adele? Because I just don't... Something isn't right. And I feel like it's my fault.
She, still with her back to you, she says, nothing is wrong with you, child. You are as God made you.
I just wish I understood what was going on. Is there anything that he told you? A reason?
Well, I'm not really in the business of interrogation, child.
Right.
I wanted him as far away from here as possible, so he could not harm anyone else. Now, I know you and Olivia are prone to excursions when away from the dorms when you shouldn't be. Just know that I hope you do that a bit less now.
I'm sorry.
In case, well, we need to figure out why Mr. Stair did what he did.
Nobody calls the police in this fucking town.
Right, I guess it's better to be safe for now.
So funny.
I won't go anywhere. Not really anywhere I would like to go anymore.
She nods. She says, I know it's troubling, but don't let it disturb your duties. And she puts a hand on your shoulder. Anything else, child?
Did you know that I have abilities?
Well, everyone here is gifted, child.
When I was younger, did I ever seem... I mean, there's so much that I don't remember.
Arabella,
I just...
all of these questions. You know who you are, and we know who you are. Don't let some outside individuals here try and make you question the goodness in you.
I thought I knew who I was. I just... feels different at the moment, I guess.
You are very special. We love you very much.
If you do find anything out or hear anything, would you tell me, please?
She gives you a kiss on the head. Of course.
Thank you.
She exits the room.
She's like, sits there like very frustrated,
Mm-hmm.
like disappointed. Still like didn't answer any question.
Mm-hmm.
She leaves.
Jordan,
Yes,
what are you
sir.
doing this fine morning?
On this day, it's Wednesday. I'm returning to work.
Yes, you are. How you getting there?
Oh fuck. Oh,
A lot of your equipment was also in that truck.
well, it's shit. Did we? Is it at the mechanic? Did
Yes,
we
it got
better-
towed.
Okay.
We just pan back outside, like down the hill from the diner. Just the truck's still there.
I'm going to discreetly fly to the mechanic and try to get my truck back, I guess.
I'm always paranoid about that. All right, so make a stealth roll.
I'm gonna put on my stealth scarf
Oh yeah, good idea.
as I get ready in the
Nice.
morning,
Yep.
and then fly there.
Nice.
19.
Nice.
Feeling pretty stealthy. Staying just below the tree line. Moving through, feeling good. So the place is called Motor Haven. It's a small two-garage mechanic shop. The garage is actually originally made for like 18-wheelers, like
Yeah.
large trucks, so they're huge, like cargo doors that set out. You can see the usual stacks of tires inside and outside spilling throughout. Everything has this grimy appearance. There's like old rusted tools laid out on the side. You see some like broken glass over. You see like a door. It looks almost like a little like a junkyard too, as you see like a car door that was like stripped off of some sort of sedan, pushed against a fence. And there's a small office like attached to the side of the garage, and you can hear like voo, voo, voo. Seems someone is already getting serviced in one garage. You can see on the lift a vehicle perched up, and you see your truck also on the other side of the in the other garage. Yeah, you land a few feet away. There's some residences nearby as well. It's it's like it's in the south, or I would say the north. It's closer to your house
Yeah.
than like the shopping district, so it's the northwest side of town. And you drop down in the woods, kind of poke out, start walking through. You want to go in the garage or the office?
The office.
All right, yeah, you ring in. You can see there's a rack of old magazines that's like Life and Time magazine, but they're from like 2008. Like they're like
all yellow. And,
yeah.
I know
No
exactly
one's
what you
ever
mean,
picked them
yeah.
up. There's in front of the counter. There's like one row of snacks that it looks like the person behind the counter usually just reaches in and like grabs from, and there's like handwritten prices on the side over there. There's a dingy cash register and a rack of keys behind a case,
Yeah.
glass case. Then you walk in, very small office, and you see like an older gentleman at the front. reading like his own magazine. Has some chewing tobacco in his mouth.
I like approach the counter. I just like put my hands down hard, like, excuse me.
And he looks up and you see he has like this mustache that turns into a beard, but then like fans out into like mutton chops.
Yeah.
This wild
Amazing.
gray hair. It's like, how can I help you?
My name is Jordan Teller. You guys have my truck.
Teller, huh? He puts his magazine away and pulls out like a physical ledger.
Oh my god. Old school.
Yeah. And there's a door to his side that you see leads right into the garage. And he's like, let me check it on you. He opens the door. You hear him yelling, you got that right. And after some yelling later, another person walks in. You notice a missing bottom tooth flannel apparel. You see Mitch Anderson
Oh, great.
walk at the counter. Yeah. Well there, alright. Walks up. That's your truck.
Yeah, it's my truck.
Alright, Mr. Teller. It's gonna be new brake lines, lots of labor over there. Tow. Use my truck for that. And he starts, very slowly running you up, kind of upcharging you a little bit.
Oh yeah, of course. I don't even know what like my wealth is.
I think it's natural 7, like usually.
Oh, my wealth is 4.
Oh well.
So 17.
Okay, you're okay.
Cool.
Is your wealth 4? Because mine's 4, and I made sure that I was lower than regular.
No, mine's 4.
Mine's also
yeah.
4.
What?
I think because we worked off a new system that I forgot how to work. So,
Freak.
Freak.
as he's like ringing you up, like taking like you just see the money. You're like,
Yeah. You just
He
paid
says-
$3,000 for a brake line.
he says, it's not that bad. It's more like instead of like I don't know cars. Sorry people. I didn't do my research on brake line repair. Instead of like 150, he charges you like 250 or
Yeah,
something.
it made me pay for lunch.
Yeah. He says,
Double labor.
so how'd you lose your brake line like that? I know it's a piece of junk, but don't look that bad.
I don't know. There was a moose came out in the road. I slammed the brake. I cut the wheel. I must have hit the brake too hard and it snapped the line.
Make a deception roll.
Straight. 16.
That's probably
Yeah. So it's a moose, huh?
Yeah, a moose.
Like, looks at the camera. Gotta be careful for those moose. Looks back. Yeah, he gives you your keys.
Yeah.
And he just like watches you. He doesn't say anything, just gives you your keys.
Yeah. Like, well, thanks. And just turn around and leave.
Yeah, he like looks at you, just watches you.
Yeah.
You feel
Just-
his eyes in
yeah.
the back of your head. Okay.
son of a gun.
Oh yeah, you get your a little late.
Of course.
Eventually you make it back to the convent. Make it back to the Anti-Ronin facility. Where you arrive out front.
Mm-hmm.
Everything seems to be going as normal.
Until I see Brother Lewis.
Arabelle, after are you gonna speak to anyone first, or are you just gonna like get right to work as you usually do? Jordan, are you
Sorry,
gonna?
I was checking the
It's okay.
chat.
I figured. Are you going to talk to anybody, or are you just in a normal day? Go right to
Yeah,
work?
just go right to work, start unloading all the equipment out of the back of it, and
Okay.
get going
Yep.
like normal.
You see Brother Lewis's truck next to yours, parked in his
Yeah.
usual spot.
If-
You kind of, yeah. Go ahead.
Just side note,
Yeah.
if I have the opportunity to do one more thing after.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just say, basically, you can kind of just ask around at some of the nuns there.
Yeah.
You just say, hey, is there anything, like, I haven't been here for a while, anything, and they just tell you, oh, that needs that. And
Yeah.
you're just like, got it. It seems like things have you know, they're capable people themselves, but there's just some jobs that it's just not, it's not their forte. You've been doing it for so long for them that they, you know, like a lot of like repairing pipe work, and some of the landscape they don't want to touch because it's like your kind of thing,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
They feel it's almost disrespectful.
I just imagine like he gets there and he starts like working on like landscaping and stuff like that, just like starting to keep up on stuff, and people like walk by like, oh hey Jordan, hey by the way this happened, or by the way this happened, like,
And everybody's really friendly.
yeah,
You know,
of course.
You know, they're just like, welcome back, hope you're okay, all that stuff. Yes, Arabella, what would you like to do?
I do want to go see Miriam.
Sister Miriam?
Sister Miriam.
Sure. Yeah. She's on laundry duty at the
Okay.
moment. So she's in the dorm building. There's like laundry hook up there. You know, it breaks from time to time, but that's what Mr. Teller's for. She's currently folding some towels inside. She's like, oh, Arabella, please come in.
I was just seeing if you needed some help.
Of course, always do. And slides over a large basket of linens.
Okay. I just was wondering how you were doing today. Like helping.
Oh, well, I'm doing just fine, dearie. It's just another day.
Well, Mother Adele told me something had happened last night.
Oh, she told you. Oh, well, yes, I am a bit spooked, as they say over there. I didn't want to alert anybody, though. I know Mother Adele was waiting to tell people.
Sure, I just wanted to make sure you were doing okay.
Yes, it was a dreadful experience. I was very scared. I heard a noise outside and went to investigate, and that brute of a man just put his arms around me, and I thought he was... Well, I thought it was a goner.
That's terrifying. I'm so sorry.
I know, and he seemed like such a quiet man.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Well, I'm glad Brother Lewis was here.
Yeah, I'm glad he's okay.
For once, I'm glad he has trouble sleeping.
Yeah. I was curious though. You kind of know a lot of what's going on around here. I mean,
I do hear things, yes.
I was wondering if you happen to know why Mr. North was here the other day.
Oh, Mr. North. Oh, yes, he wanted to speak with Mother Adele on some sort of prospect. She didn't speak too much of it. I think she did mention a restoration of this, of the entire compound.
Really?
Yes. It seems Mr. North has been going around a lot of places lately. I've been hearing around town he wanted to restore some other buildings as well. Some sort of, I'm not a big money person, but, you know, investment prospects, as you might say.
And he wanted to invest in the compound?
Ah, yes. I imagine he wanted to, I don't know. I can't imagine he wanted to turn it back into the school it was meant to be, but maybe something else, I'm not sure.
And that's all he wanted, is just to help us?
Well, Mr. North is, I would imagine, the type of person who likes to help himself while also helping others.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious. I saw him stop by and I just wasn't sure why the reason was.
Oh, yes. If you want more details, you can maybe ask Mother Adele, but as far as I know, it's just a friendly chat.
Sure, okay. Thanks, I'm glad you're feeling okay.
Oh, me too. Oh, you know, I almost decided to sleep in this morning, but laundry to do. Can't fall behind on that.
Right. She's like,
Oh, I heard Mr. Teller is back today.
Is he?
Oh, yes. He's went right off to work. He is a hard working man. You know, can't let that muscle definition go to waste.
I'm surprised he even came in here.
Oh, I know. He recovered quite quickly. I'm very surprised by the beating he took.
Right. I'm just gonna go use the bathroom really quick.
Of course, dear.
Just dip.
Yeah, do the Homer Simpson.
Yeah, just fade into the background.
So, yeah, is there anything else you two like to do?
There's something I want to do.
Yeah, I'm sure there is, dumbass.
Sure there is, idiot.
Stupid dummy.
Stop.
There's something I want to do throughout the course of the day.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for Angelica.
Alright, make a perception roll.
Oh, I'm gonna find that nun. 23.
23.
23.
Yeah. A couple hours in, you do spot her. She's not like watching or paying attention to you anyway. It seems like she's with another nun, and they're just kind of walking together, like carrying just some like stuff from their garden. And yeah, but you do spot her. She's here. I don't know if you're...
I'm going to like kind of quickly approach a little bit and like.
Serpentine.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna like sneak between shit.
Yeah.
And just like in passing like walk by like I'm going to like take care of something else. And as I walk by, just be like, Angelica, a word when you have a chance, and then keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. As you walk away, you hear a, "I'll be right with you. Hold on." Come on. And she walks in, like you turn a corner, and after like a couple seconds, she turns as well.
Yeah.
What can I help you with, Mr. Teller?
I met our mutual friend yesterday.
Oh, I see. I hope you had a invigorating conversation, Mr. Teller.
Oh, we had a horrible, terrible, bad afternoon.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, Mr. Teller. I hope the next conversation goes a lot better.
I do too. I am wondering if there's more that you know about him than...
I couldn't possibly know who you're talking about, Mr. Teller. It's your friend, Mr. Teller.
Okay. Never mind.
Of course. I mean, you must have a... she like just knocks your head.
Yeah.
Says a few screws still loose over there. I think you need a few more days to recover, Mr. Teller.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, nothing a little hard work can't get rid of. In fact, I was supposed to go pick some more vegetables up over there, but maybe you could do it for me, Mr. Teller. Keep that old mind of yours busy, Mr. Teller.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Teller.
Drop by if you have a chance.
Of course, Mr. Teller. I always liked our conversations, Mr. Teller.
Right.
She turns around and starts walking away.
He just like pinches his
Back on her
temples like, God
bullshit.
damn it, why am I here?
Back on her fucking bullshit.
Arabella, anything you'd like to do?
No.
Okay. As you're going about your day, your phone rings.
How? Does it say? Is it like a caller ID or is it just like calling?
Unknown.
Okay. I answer. Hello?
You hear, "Oh, I finally reached you. Oh. You know, trying to get your number here was a little difficult, but I have my ways. Arabella, it's me, Mr. Sales."
Is this on like the phone that I was given?
It's me, Patrick Bateman.
I like
How you doing?
look around to see if anyone's close by, and I try to like move away.
Yeah, I mean, there's people all around, and you're able to, make a stealth roll.
Oh, you little bit.
Oi!
That's so funny.
That's a big old
Oh, this
Uno.
is 7.
7? Okay.
7.
You look obvious, like you're
But it-
barely hiding the phone,
Yeah.
like you're just yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You just hear.
How did you get this number?
Well, you see, I wrote it down earlier, and I lost it. And, I think I found it behind the couch cushion. Yes, that's where I found it, yep. Anyway, listen, I just feel awful about how things went yesterday.
Mr. Sales, if we're going to talk, I would like to speak candidly.
Candid's my middle name, don't you know? But I understand what you're saying, and I think we should have a more in-depth conversation about what's happening. I bet you want to know a lot more than what people are letting on.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I think you and I should go to that arcade you were talking about before. It just sounds like a lot of fun.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Arabella, I thought we were friends now. Listen, I mean, I don't know if it means much. You don't know me too well, and honestly, I don't think I know you too well either, but I can assure you, nothing bad's gonna happen. I just want to have a talk.
I know that you and Barrett are trying to hurt me, and I don't know why you're doing it. But...
Oh, Arabella, hold on. Barrett wants to hurt you. I don't know why. He's got some sick delusions. I want to help. And I know a lot of things about you. Well, the other you, not you. I just said I don't know much about you, but I know other things about you. The other you, so to say.
What other me?
Well, it's a conversation we're going to need to have. I don't trust phone lines, though. You never know when the government's going to start tracking you. Arcade. Let's say 3:30.
Today?
Now, how about we do it a week from? Of course, today.
Maybe.
All right. Well, if you do, could you do a favor and just not bring Mr. Teller there? I don't know if you noticed last time, but there's a bit of tension between us.
Maybe.
And also, I have one question for you. Do you know where Mr. Berry Boy is? I haven't heard from him all morning. And you better believe I've been calling.
He's with the authorities after trying to break in.
Oh! I see. That is very unfortunate. And you know, I might have a stern talking to him next time I see him. So 3:30.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks for listening. Click.
What am I supposed to do about this? She like looks around again, obviously after not being very stealthy. And she goes up to her room she actually goes around trying to find Bowie.
Bowie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make a perception or investigate, your choice.
Let's see. My perception's slightly higher. Bowie! Oh, nat 20.
Hey!
Bowie!
You immediately go
Come to me, my jungle friend.
You immediately go into Olivia's room, and you don't find him. You're just like, oh crap. And you start looking around. And you're going through it. You search the entire dorm, there's nothing. You go into the faculty building, and moving through, you pass by a few doors, you move into the cafeteria, trying to find Olivia. Mm-hmm. And you just happen to spot, in the kitchen, you see Olivia is like stirring this big pot, and you see like in her sleeve, you just see like a bulge. Yeah, exactly. When she like, reaches close, Bowie's like,
What in the ratatouille is happening here?
Amazing. I kind of go up to Olivia. I'm like, Olivia, can I take Bowie with me today?
I mean, you want to take my cooking buddy?
Just for a little bit.
Yeah, no, I guess. I've been haunting him lately.
Thanks.
Come on,
like,
go.
Come
And
on.
Bowie like slips his head out. It like spills into your hand. Yeah.
Okay.
And you're gonna hide him as you leave.
Yeah, like we'll see later. I also want to try to call Raj again.
Okay, yeah, you press the button, and you feel that pulse.
Raj. Oh yeah. I'm going to the arcade right now. I think it might be a really big mistake, but I have to get some answers. If you know what's going on, meet me there as well.
Okay.
Let's leave it.
You don't know if he received it or not, but he sent it out. So, you... That's funny.
I hate...
Yes, Jordan?
I can't be the one to fucking save everybody from everything.
I need a hero.
Why am I always the one?
So,
God damn it. I
All
said I
right.
wanted to be a paragon, but I didn't mean like this.
is there anything else you're doing before we go into Arabella's portion here?
I'm
So-
completely unaware.
It's true.
I'm at work.
Yeah.
I work until 5.
You're like, you know what? Maybe you're like, got Mr. Sales to leave. Some normalcy was
Yeah,
back to
feeling
my life.
pretty good about myself.
Yeah.
As I'm totally unaware, just kind of nervous about running into Lewis, but other than that, like, hoping to figure out some shit about sales, you know? Trying to...
Like Jackie finding out that Elias and Adam almost drowned in the New York River.
Yeah, just like blissfully unaware.
How does it feel? Got some sweet payback.
So,
You're gonna get yourself killed.
Oh yeah, one hundo.
Barrett,
I already did.
I'm saying.
True. Party wipe. Party wipe.
you wake up in hell. You're dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hell is canon.
So you find yourself groggy. You're waking up. You
Question.
taste blood in your mouth. It's,
Question.
Yeah.
Did I technically heal my injuries?
Wait,
I bet some of them were pretty.
Was I asleep for
major.
8 hours?
It was not a rest.
It's been 8 hours. That means
Wounded in a cell is not resting.
that's hilarious.
That's all. Yeah, keep going. Sorry.
But this is
But
kind
would
of a
he
valid
heal?
question.
I mean, I get.
It's a real
I was
question.
kind of half joking, but I guess it is kind of valid,
Yeah, I mean,
right?
yeah. like-
What I'm going to do,
Where?
the conditions in you're in, which I will describe in a moment,
Mhm.
are not ideal for healing.
Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a general like heal check. You roll a d20. It'll be like a heal check.
Okay.
Add your stamina.
Okay. 11.
Okay, you heal 1 wound. This
Sure.
is above 10.
Sure.
1 degree above 10.
Okay.
That's fair.
Still feeling off. How many
Yeah.
wounds do you have? Or injuries?
6.
So you wake up. Immediately, you feel a numbness in your arms and or hands and wrists and arms as you're basically chained from
Yeah.
above. You hear the rattling of these chains. You're cold.
Mhm.
I didn't know we got a dungeon.
You can see below you drops of blood that have long since dried. Make a perception roll.
Yeah, the monkey he beat me bad. Dude.
Yeah, you missed how bad it was.
15.
Huh?
15.
15?
Perception, yeah.
It's hazy. There's only a single source of light around, and you just see it's a candle.
Okay.
Lit in one of those like long tube, like those prayer candles that people will light, and you can see on the side in the container, it's like a stained glass of some sort of saint.
Okay.
It's quiet.
I know I don't have my hands, but do I have? Is anything on me? Like, do I have any of my stuff?
Your coat's on.
Yeah.
You kind of look to your side where you would have like everything attached, and you don't see anything.
Okay.
Knife, flashbangs, all that are gone. What's that?
Do I like? I'm sorry if you said, but are my feet touching the ground?
Yes, you're kind of on your knees.
Okay.
Seems like you're like chained to the wall. You're up, but because you're like draped down, you know, you could like stand. It's almost like kind of level.
Yeah. Do I have my my movie ticket?
No.
We put them in the box.
Did we?
Yeah, remember we had to.
No, he has
the
bygone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
The leftover.
I don't have that on me.
The leftover.
Can I please?
No, you do not. As far as you know, I mean, it's kind of hard to check your pockets right now.
Okay. All right. I mean, I know that it's like that there's no point in doing it, but I'm just gonna tug at the chains a bit.
Yep, just to check. You're able to stand if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna try to stand.
Yeah, you can stand up, and that's when you notice that your ankles are also chained.
Okay.
Oof.
Do I have any give? Like, can I walk like a foot forward?
No.
Oof.
Okay.
You can see though, as you look back, it looks like the chain like feeds into the wall, so it's like not a set amount. Like it could be, like you could have more or less. Essentially, it's like a strange mechanism in here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like this old brick and cement wall.
I'm gonna try to hold my hand out. Just summon my gun.
Okay. Wait a few moments, nothing.
Okay.
Just imagine it like vibrating against a brick wall outside of a building. Like,
Can I actually, while doing that, listen?
Yeah, I mean another perception roll.
Oh, I'm shitting so bad.
24.
You hear something. Growing louder. And then you hear a
Your demise.
and a shadow emerging. You see Brother Lewis step into the light.
What, are you just gonna keep me here?
Who sent you?
What do I get for telling you?
He walks right up to you. Who sent you?
I've been here before. You're not scaring me.
Make a toughness roll.
With my -6? Oh, that's
Immediate
a
knock.
yummy 7. It's a tasty little 7.
Knocked out for 24 more hours.
He grabs your hand. It's 2 degrees. He grabs your hand. He just as he struggles like right over there, and grabs 2 of your fingers and just snaps back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then lets go. He pops them back in like.
Yeah. Oh god.
just to make a point.
Yeah.
Damn.
Seem like a man who's been through a lot.
Yeah, you could say that.
Maybe not your first time going through something like this, so I think you know the trouble you're in.
I'm not the only one in town trying to get in here.
You have accomplices.
More like a boss.
Who is he?
His name is Mr. Sales. A lot more dangerous than me.
So he sent you to do what exactly? Why were you here?
I wasn't looking for you, that's for sure.
Well, you found me. And that grin is like something kind of new for you seeing Brother Lewis. And just make me like a general will check.
24.
24. As unsettling as it is, you are a hardened soldier. And you're kind of just able to look at him right in the eye.
Yeah, I did find you. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I did. I was looking for Mother Adele.
What do you want with her? A simple phone call might have sufficed.
That wouldn't have done the trick. I need to see for myself something about her. Look, I know this place isn't what it seems. I just didn't expect you would be the thing I would encounter.
He walks away from you into the darkness, and you hear it. And she pulls up like this metal stool, puts it a few feet in front of you, and sits down. My purpose here is to make sure people like you don't hurt anyone within these walls.
It's a good thing you're here then, because my boss isn't far behind, most likely.
And you might have a cellmate.
Honestly, I kind of hope I do.
Not a fan.
Not in the least.
Trying to move up the food chain.
I don't think that'd be possible even if I wanted to.
What is the organization you work for?
You know that if I say too much, I'm probably gonna get killed.
I think you're gonna get killed anyway.
About which I do not care very much.
Let's stare at him for a moment.
You're not gonna die a hero down here.
That's not what I'm trying to do. The organization's name is Bleeding Edge. If you try and find it, you probably won't. But that's the name.
And they want this place.
Not the place exactly, just...
They want her. And they want Arabella.
Like, I know as much about what they want as you do. But I was tasked with getting her, yes.
Right.
Look, my boss is coming here, no matter what you do to me.
Why do you do it? Money?
And the only reason anyone in the organization has, because they have to. I came here last night to make sure that my boss wouldn't do any collateral damage if he came here. And you're my answer to that question. I thought it would be Mother Adele, but it wasn't.
Scratches his chin. Says, the weapon.
Uh-huh.
What is it?
What do you think it is? It's a gun.
Guns don't do what yours did.
It was a gift from my employer.
You have any idea the sort of object you wield? What it is, what it's capable of?
I obviously know it's not normal.
It's an abomination, is what it is.
I've seen my fair share of abominations, and yeah, this gun, this weapon that I have, it's not normal by any means. But I use it because I have to.
I feel like we're on the same roof.
You've seen Arabella. And you've seen that other part of her.
Yeah.
What do you know about it?
I know that it's dangerous, I know what it's done in the past, I know what it's capable of.
How far back does that knowledge go?
From what I was told, quite a while. I have no first-hand knowledge of it. It's all been drip-fed to me, so to speak.
I will speak with Mother Adele and what we should do with you. Although, I do thank you for your cooperation. That will alleviate a lot of future pain.
Just know, my task is to take out that other side of Arabella. My boss doesn't care.
I'm sorry you won't achieve your mission. He turns around. He leaves the stool in front of you.
Yeah.
You know, it's a shame. I don't think anyone's gonna come looking for you.
Well, someone's coming, whether you want them to or not.
He walks. And you hear those familiar sounds.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take a recover action.
He comes back.
You trying to do what now?
Bitch, you thought. Somebody recovering in here?
Yeah, hold up.
Not on my watch.
All right, Arabella. Time
Yeah.
for the arcade.
Ugh.
I can't fucking believe you, dude.
Woo!
I know I'm
Arcade.
making the worst decision.
I'm over
of my
here
life
raking
right now.
leaves.
So
You
the
guys
place,
did me dirty.
the place,
You're doing us dirty. I just saved your motherfucking life.
the place is called Sunspot Pinball.
Jeez. Arcade.
At the Sunspot Pinball,
Go and play some.
the place itself, it's a small single-story building.
Sorry, say that one more time.
Sunspot Pinball.
Sunspot, okay.
The area it almost looks like it's part of a boardwalk, but clearly it isn't. There's no ocean here or anything. But the front of the building, it's like these large, wide, open, like front way, like separated by a pillar.
Yeah.
Usually there's metal shutters that, when locked up, are drawn down throughout.
Mm-hmm.
The carpets are carpets. The floor is a carpet like that. Really gray, old, like 90s tan carpet over there. Very like short. In the middle of the place is a chain link like wall, like there's just chains hanging by for aesthetic purposes throughout. And it's not like tight or anything, like
Oh, I'm sorry.
curtain.
Could I do... I'm sorry, I just had a thing. Could I, do one... Could I have brought the camera?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I want to do... Okay. Sorry.
The building is separated into two sections. When you first walk in, those two open ways, you see in front is where more like the traditional, like, or not traditional, I should say, like the more popular like arcade cabinets are situated. You got your Mortal Kombat, your Tekken, all that. They're all old. There's nothing like modern into it. There's air hockey towards the right. There's like the most impressive machine there is like the old like Star Wars, like you go in the little cockpit, you fly around machine, and you play like the Death Star run, whatever.
Reminiscing.
Yeah.
There's like
Speaking from experience.
there's like a little more than a dozen cabinets set up, and then there's a slight drop, maybe like 2 steps, landing down into just what looks to be entire. It spans the length of the building, and then the sides is pinball machines all throughout. It's like some cabinets are broken. It doesn't seem like this place is really popping. There's like barely anyone here.
Okay.
There's some teenager at the front counter, like that also functions as like the ticket counter. And there's a machine, 2 machines next to him. This is like old school arcades where you need the gold tokens.
yeah.
Oh god, I
like,
missed that.
Yeah. No cards here or anything like that. You walk by and you park your bike outside.
Yeah.
There's a bike rack over there.
Okay, Bowie. Things might get hairy in there. I need you to back me up, okay? You're the only one I could trust right now. I know you'll come through. Like, hold it back. Like, pet him.
Crawls into your shirt.
Yeah, stay. I'll throw you if I need to.
Horrible idea.
Alright. I'm gonna, before I go in, I'm gonna take a picture of the arcade.
Okay, yeah. You take out that old camera, big flash, and yeah, okay.
I'm going.
Yeah, you walk in. You hear far in the back.
Okay. I'm gonna keep continuing to walk through. I'm gonna keep like a good distance. Like I'm gonna go slowly and keep like as far a distance from other people as I can.
Yeah. You walk towards, essentially it's like the chain like curtain throughout, and there's like an large opening in the middle where the stairs lead down.
Okay.
Or the steps I should say. And as you kind of make, there's like maybe make a perception roll.
17.
You see a set of like 4 cabinets, some sort of fighting games like that. Marvel vs. Capcom too.
Soul Calibur 3.
And you see 2 kids playing against each other on opposite sides. This short kid like, oh come on, Laura, you just let me win just once. And you see Liam and Laura Hart. Laura's going hard, like, no, you gotta get better. If you want to get better, you gotta try. You gotta lose. And she's just kind of being a little rambunctious.
Do I see Sails here at all?
As you reach the top of the steps there, you see playing at the pinball machine. You see his back. His back is to you.
I imagine him hyper aggressively playing whack-a-mole.
No, he's at the pinball machine. You see him like grab the coil, like pull back, like let's go. He looks a little different. His hair is shaved, so like a military crew cut. He's wearing like the dark, like the tan military boot, like army boots over there with like these bright purple pants like tucked into it, and he's got a loose, short sleeved, like dress shirt that's unbuttoned throughout, and he's just like, all right, and he just has like a t-shirt underneath over there, and he doesn't seem to notice you.
Okay, as soon as I get up, I'm gonna take a picture of like that whole area, like him and the kids.
Yeah, the flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to take one picture of the kids because it's like the opposite angle, and then over there he sees the flash and he turns his head towards you, and he just says, "You gotta make sure to get my good side."
I take another one.
Smiles.
It's like the only wholesome moment you'll ever have with that guy.
Come on down.
I go up to the kids first.
You like walk away. He's like, yeah, the kids. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, it's back to it.
Yeah,
he's like, as you walk away, you hear him say like, "Good idea. You should get some tokens." And you approach the kids.
Yeah.
And he's like, they're just yelling at each other at this point.
I'm like, hey, kids, excuse me.
Laura looks over like, yeah, there's another machine over there if you want to play.
I actually need you to leave.
No.
It's your mother told me to get you. She said you were supposed to do chores.
As soon as you say that, Laura's face like drops. You didn't talk to my mom.
In the office?
You can tell Mom she can come get me herself.
You need to leave, Laura.
Are you gonna make me?
No.
Little Miss Nun?
I like kind of go down. I'm like, please leave right now.
Liam kind of like pokes his head out from the other side, like, "Hey, why'd you stop?" Walks over. Make a persuasion roll.
16. You need to leave right now.
Why?
Something dangerous might happen, and I don't want you to be around for it.
And Liam kind of like tugs at Laura's shoulder. Just says, yeah, maybe we should listen. It's, you know, she's cool. Yeah, all right, fine. This place is boring anyway.
Thank you. I kind of like show them, like, I promise next time I see you, I kind of like show them Bowie. I'm like,
Liam beams up a little, and you see Laura like start for a second, like, yeah, whatever.
thank you.
Don't lie about my mom again.
I'm sorry.
They leave.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Shut up. All right.
All right. And now I'll go back over to Shaboy.
Yeah. He's in front of all these pinball machines are like themed, and a lot of them are on like movies and stuff.
Right.
He's in front of a Hook themed machine. So you see like Robin Williams with like the Captain Hook behind.
Right.
And like he's playing and he hits like this certain spot, and him and the machine both yell out at the same time, "Bangarang! Yes!"
God.
And
So
the points
bad.
like rack up.
So bad.
Jesus.
How many tokens did you get? I like to put in $5 bills every time because it makes me feel like I have a lot.
Chaotic evil.
Yeah.
I did not get any.
Well, that's okay. We're friends. I'll spot you a few. And he puts like $1 worth of tokens in front of you on the machine next to him. It's like a Terminator 2 themed machine.
The best one.
I actually do take one. You said that you could give me some information.
I know a thing or two. I've been around the block.
How are you able to call me?
Oh, I stole Barry Boy's phone a while ago and I wrote down the contact information.
Oh no.
Okay. Why are you here?
Well, I think I was originally tasked to keep Barry Boy in line and, make sure his mission was a success, but I decided to change the parameters, if you know what I mean. Change. Tinker about you!
Why did you want to meet here?
Well, we didn't get to go to the arcade yesterday.
That was your fault.
What was my fault?
Or at least one of your faults.
Oh, I can't say I'm perfect. Can anyone really? He's quiet for a moment. He says, I really am from the West Coast, California.
I've never been there.
Warm, nice, full of prips like everywhere else. And when you said arcade, I just kind of lit up a bit. I remember the arcade. I'd like to go there, I think.
You think?
Oh, yeah. I think I had some good times over there. Real young, wee little sales.
Why do you want to tell me this?
Because we're friends and we have to be honest with each other.
I don't believe you've been honest with me at any point during any of our conversations.
I have never lied. Today. I've never lied today.
Whether you lie to me or not. I don't think that you should be in this city.
Oh, Mr. Teller tried to make that very clear to me. And, I think I got the memo. But duty is duty. I think that's what Barrett Boy would want to say. Speaking of which, I heard he had an altercation over at your place. Like you said, what happened?
I don't know.
Well, I checked with the authorities and he ain't there.
What do you mean?
Oh, I was gonna post some bail out for him, see what went wrong. Give him a stern... Well, you know, when you see, as he says that, the pinball just like sinks right in. Ah, God damn it. Oh, darn it, excuse me.
What's your goal here?
My goal? Well, right now, I'm just trying to get a little bit of information. Everybody here is so secretive.
Maybe everybody else. I'm pretty plain.
And that's what I appreciate about you, Arabella. And so I want to be plain with you. We're just plain old boring people, aren't we?
If you want information, which I don't even know if I could give to you, I feel like I'm left in the dark about a few things, but...
Well, brought a few things with me that might help. And he motions down to the side between the machines, and you see like a brown briefcase, small one.
Click.
Yeah. Photographer, is that a hobby of yours?
Yes.
I like it. Very creative, artistic. He reaches down and he pulls the briefcase up, puts it on the pinball machine, and opens it up. And you just see a lot of like folders. And lots of papers. As soon as he opens it, like some spill out, and there's just like blank paper. There's like a lot of receipts. And he's just like, "Oh, sorry, I'm making a mess here."
Picture that the briefcase in Pulp Fiction. You open it up and the gold light
Yeah.
comes out. It's beautiful. You close it again.
It's a lot of papers you got there. Didn't really peg you as a businessman.
Oh, I have a lot of talents, and you know, I do my own taxes, so the receipts are just well. Anyway, he just pulls out a single folder. Closes it. He says, "How honest are the people in your life?"
I would like to say honest. We are part of a convent.
Yeah, well. He opens up the folder, and immediately you see like this grainy photo of blood, and some like graphic images, all like paper clipped together. It's an old school of corpses, rather young looking.
She like immediately looks away.
Oh, a little squeamish.
You could say that.
I'll hide the photos. He turns them over. He says, "Vicious evisceration. Awful way to go."
Did you do that?
Arabella, I'm very offended that you even asked such a thing. Especially when it was you that did this.
I know. You're not truthful.
Oh, but I'm serious right now. And he kind of just like slides onto your machine, the documents.
She like kind of glances over them, like still not like making like direct.
Yeah, he doesn't even like check. He like puts the briefcase back down and he like puts another token in the pinball machine. Ding, ding. Go ahead, give it a read. Interesting stuff. Not really my type of genre, but you get used to it.
Like kind of slowly like takes the paper or takes the folder.
Yeah. It's a police report.
Okay.
Of a violent day of bloodshed as an orphanage was attacked by some sort of what the authorities would deem a creature sometime. As claws and teeth rended flesh and eviscerated every orphan and the caretakers in the facility. This takes place in another state. I think it was, if I'm correct, you can correct me on this, as you have it written down, Philadelphia or Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yes. Where did you get this?
I have a lot of resources I can tap into.
Interesting.
I don't know what they've been telling you over here, but you got a much darker side to you, girl. Vicious, I would say.
She just, like, kind of stays quiet.
Ah. Someone told you this before. Cat's out of the bag.
I don't know what this is.
No, you wouldn't. You should know that you're a danger to everyone around you, though. And it's very sad. I feel for you. This could happen again. And, reading some reports from Berry Boy, I think it already has. Poor... What was her name? Macy?
Her name was Lacey.
That's the one. That's the one! Shame what happened to her. Shame. And, you know, you think you'd be scared being in the same room with a killer. I feel just fine.
I'm not a killer.
Something in you is. You're the living embodiment of bloodshed.
You and Mr. Stayer and whoever else can think whatever you want, but your information is wrong. And I think I should leave.
Well, I promised you I wouldn't do anything. I'm not gonna stop you. Not now, but... I mean, you know. It's just gonna happen again. And it's gonna happen more and more. Just Arabella, that thing inside you. Back at base, I think we know a lot more than we could tell you.
Back at base.
Oh yeah.
Which is...
Out of Arcadian Haven.
Where do you work?
I told you I travel around a lot.
Who do you work for?
I'm with a little group called Bleeding Edge. We're a happy-go-lucky pair of a roving band of mercenaries that go around and shoot where we want to shoot. Wherever the bad guys might be, excuse me. I can't talk.
Is that where Barrett works as well?
Absolutely.
Do you want to kill me?
Kill you? We've been over this. Barrett wants to kill you. Me? Just trying to get a job done.
What's the job entail?
Killing you.
Learning more about you.
After yesterday, I am inclined not to believe that.
But that was a little test. One that Berry Boy over here decided not to indulge me in, and Mr. Teller got a little too angry about, if you asked me. I think you were gonna be fine. Not think, I know you were gonna be fine. We just need a little incentive to get that thing out of you again.
If that's how you operate, then I don't think I'm interested.
It's a shame. That's a real shame. But I can't say it was totally unexpected. You are a very nice girl, I must say. Although, terrible at pinball.
I guess so.
Why don't you think about it? You can get back to me whenever you want. And he flips out a card.
Like, take it.
Yep, just has a phone number on it.
Okay.
No name or anything. Put that in your inventory. And don't worry, I have your number.
I see that now. Well, thanks for speaking with me, I guess.
I hope I enlightened you a little bit. Just, makes you think, why would a Mother Superior like that, preaching about love, peace, and community and all that, take such a vicious murderer? Kind of weird, don't you think? Opens up the briefcase again, slides it in.
I just don't say anything.
And he turns back to the pinball machine. He doesn't even say goodbye.
Mhm.
Just...
She kind of nods, and she still has the coin in the card, and she starts walking back. But before she does take another picture.
Yeah. And as you do it, he raises a hand up, and he just says, "Lost Boy bonus!"
Jesus Christ.
All right. And then you walk out of the building,
Mm-hmm.
and the ringing of the pinball machine all the way at the end stops. He says, "Oh, by the way, I said I wouldn't stop you from leaving, but you just left." And you see him walk up the steps.
Mm-hmm. As soon as that happens, I dash.
Yeah, you start running.
Yeah.
And you start running towards your bike,
Mm-hmm.
and the chain is there.
Here we go.
You almost got out.
I thought.
You start settling with the bike chain over there.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear, "Oh, thanks for... Shut up!" Oh, as walking out,
Mm-hmm.
you settling onto your
Yeah.
bike, and you see now, shoulders hunched forward,
Mm-hmm.
just kind of hands in his pockets, just kind of starts walking, closing the distance in a casual stride.
I'm just dipping, man. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to go.
There's people around
Mm-hmm.
you're about, and he just continues to start walking, and you getting on the bike, begins start pedaling,
Yeah.
and he says, "You think I'm afraid? I think you would be real awful if I decided to just take care of everyone around us, so you better not run."
I immediately stop.
You're such a nice girl, Arabella. Why don't you get off the bike? And you hear, "No, I think she should stay." And behind, just pan away, and we see behind Mr. Sales, we see a familiar individual, dressed in familiar garb. It's that denim casual, almost like British punk kind of. See the hair cufflinks on. We see Raj. "And who's butting in today?" Mr. Sales turns.
I as he turns, I kind of try to discreetly get Bowie out. Bowie.
Yeah, Bowie's clinging inside your sleeve. Make a dex roll.
Or I'm not gonna put him on the ground, but on the bike,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's still clinging.
Yeah. Bowie, please. That's 9.
A 9.
Bowie, please.
11. He's just in your sleeve.
Bowie.
There's only one person that can save you right now, and it's David Bowie.
Please, Bowie.
And who do you think you are, chump? Mr. Sales starts walking right up to Raj. Raj is taller. Not taller. He's kind of equal height. Mr. Sales is a very tall person. Just kind of maybe a little shorter. Raj kind of just looks up. Says,
Raj is a lot more kind of lax in his stance. He's just kind of chill.
Absolutely.
Unintimidated.
This chump has prior arrangements with his friend. And he does not like to be late. Oh. Is this true, Miss Arabella? Did you invite him to the arcade to have fun with us? Or were you just gonna leave me alone?
My plan was never to stay.
I'm wounded. We will be leaving now. And there's just this moment between them, this charge of electricity. People are just walking around on the sidewalks.
Could I, in that moment, like, do, like, kind of a scan and, like, get ready to, like, almost, like, force field, like, someone?
Sure. Yeah, you take an action, per se, to stop and...
Right. I'm, like, waiting, like...
Yeah. And Mr. Sales looks down and says, I don't know who you are. You're not from here, that's for sure. I'm pretty good at sizing people up. And I gotta say, I don't like my odds. Bye, Arabella. Have a good day. We'll be in touch. And he shoulder checks Raj as he walks away.
Damn, dude.
Damn,
dude.
Raj walks up to you.
I'm so sorry to rope you into this.
I have to say, you keep strange company.
Not by choice.
When I saw your message, I thought, I might as well check it out.
I appreciate it. I don't know what would have happened if you weren't here.
He says, I will walk you home. I think that is appropriate.
I would appreciate that.
Of course. Please, it is a nice day out. We should enjoy it.
I'm sure you're busy doing other worldly things.
Well said. But no, I'm taking in the local cuisine.
Oh, okay.
It is not that good.
I'm sorry.
He starts walking.
I just, like, kind of, like, get off the bike and kind of, like, walk.
Yeah, when Raj is, like, close, like, as close as he's trying to get to you.
Right.
Like, there's, like, a digging sensation in your arm. Bowie is just clinging and clawing to you.
Bowie, come on. Could you at least let go a little bit?
I'll make a persuasion roll.
20.
20.
Not natural.
Yeah, he crawls out of your sleeve and into, like, the basket in
Yeah.
front on your bike and just stares
I'm like, ouch, thank you.
at Raj the whole time.
Bowie, relax. You really left me in the dust there. And now you're gonna come out? Come on.
Yeah, he's just staring at Raj. He says, so, you are worried about this man?
Yes, I know that he's dangerous towards everybody.
He has that aura about him.
Yeah. Have you, gotten any information since the last time we talked about, Umbra stuff?
Well, fortunately, there are no active Umbras in town that I have seen.
Oh, that's good.
It is good for now. It will change until we find the source of why the kin are coming.
Right.
Have any of you made progress?
Not so much. I mean, I know this town pretty well, I think, but I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, I guess.
Yes, well, perhaps something will turn up. Just need to find the right people to ask the right questions. Find the right spaces. The right rock to turn over.
I guess I'm just figuring out, who to trust now.
That is something that you will go through most of your life. Who to trust.
Do you know anything about me by chance? I mean, you know a lot of stuff.
I like to think I am... Well, I know a little bit about everything, really. But, you in particular, not really a point of study for me.
Right. It just feels like more people know about me than I do. I mean, you helped me then, and I appreciate that, but it feels like every time somebody helps me, they have some motive.
Well, we all have interests elsewhere, and you could even say that having friends is a selfish thing. You want to feel good about yourself. You keep good company. You want that support. Everyone's a little selfish.
Not like this. Not willing to kill anyone.
Oh, that is a bit extreme.
I thought that maybe all this Umbra stuff was the problem, but it just seems so minor now compared to everything else.
I'm not the best person to say that it is a minor inconvenience, too. This matter is... Well, I don't want to offend. Your difficulties are relative. And who am I to say that your problems are greater in importance than this? It is important to you. That's something to consider.
I suppose, but you're right. There are bigger problems. I guess I just lose sight of that a lot lately. I just have to readjust, I guess. I was curious though. Do these I kind of hold up the phone and I'm like, the bygones you called it. Does this connect to the Umbra at all? Or is it just its own item?
An item like that, well, they all differ. But all bygones have a connection with the Umbra.
Do you think we'd be able to use these items to find places that might be susceptible to Umbras?
Unfortunately, with the items you possess now, I don't think that is possible. It is more reactionary. But your friend there might be able to help in that respect. He points to Bowie.
Really?
A creature has an affinity with the Umbra.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I figured that.
Yes, he's an energetic little thing. I dare not pet it for fear of my finger.
Yeah. Yeah, he does not like you, I guess. Sorry.
Cannot please everyone.
If you get any information, anything about an Umbra opening or anything, could you let me know?
Of course. This is what I always planned on doing with our alliance.
Okay. Just kind of walk silently for a while.
Yeah. As you guys start approaching the convent, it takes a
long time.
Too. He stops
Mm-hmm.
well before the gate.
Right.
And he says, I think you should be okay from here.
Yeah. Thank you for walking me home.
Of course. I would be careful moving forward.
Learning that now.
It is okay to be trusting. Don't forget that. And if I have learned anything in my life, it is that losing someone, it can change us, but it can be for the better.
I hope so.
And walks away.
I walk myself back up, trying to be stealthy, praying that nobody sees me coming.
It's not very late. It's 5 o'clock.
Right.
Or 6 o'clock.
So I'm trying to avoid people as
Yeah. Mr. Teller,
Yes, sir.
you can definitely see entering from the front
Yeah.
a certain young lady. And you catch as Bowie climbs back under her shirt.
Yeah.
out with the claws.
Just kind of stop and lean on my rake. Arabella Modesto.
Ring, ring.
Right away.
hey! It's trying to be dramatic.
Hello, Mr. I almost called you Stare. Mr. Teller.
Better than Crowley.
Yeah.
I almost introduced myself as the last Crowley so often because I'm so used to doing it still. It's like a muscle memory thing.
Hello.
So, where were you?
Out in the town, as I usually do, taking photos. I click it, take a picture of you.
So you're
leaning
the camera.
leaning
She's
on
never-
the thing. Yeah, I'm like, you could've warned me first. Hey, wait, you get back here! So, what sent you into town today?
Business.
Business?
Mhm.
Excuse me. Anything that I'm aware of?
Kind of looks around. Yes, but I would prefer not to talk about it at this moment, especially here.
Okay, if you ever want to, you know where to find me. But I like to advise you to be careful. There are people around here now that, you know, they don't want good things for you.
I'm aware.
I know. You saw it firsthand.
Speaking of, have you seen Mr. Stare?
No, I haven't. I assumed he's on the hill where he usually is.
Roleplay.
Well, I guess you didn't hear that he broke in last night to the compound.
No, pretty much everyone's neglected to tell me that.
I don't think they've told anybody yet. He, attacked Sister Miriam.
He what?
I don't know. Brother Lewis found him, and they said they reported him to the authorities, but she kind of stops. She's like,
So, where is he? Was he arrested?
That's what I was told, but I was also told something else by somebody else.
Is that why you were in town? What were you doing, like trying to bail him out or something?
No, that's not important right now. I don't think Barrett is with the authorities, and I don't know where he is.
What do you mean you don't think he's with the authorities? Where else could he be?
I don't know. Not that it matters all that much. He probably found a way out or something, but
A way out of where?
just his trouble. I heard he got in a fight with Brother Lewis. He's usually good at getting out of trouble anyway.
You know, come to think of it, I haven't run into Brother Lewis all day either.
Did I see Brother Lewis at all during the day?
Kinda dreaded running into him after we had words the other day.
Well, I should keep going.
Kind of be hitting the old
Yeah.
speed trail.
Like, very obviously, like, yep, that's all I know.
Well,
Terrible lie.
yeah, be careful and, call me if you need help.
Will do. If you see Barrett, let me know.
Yeah, same. We're all looking out for you, kid.
It's not the impression I got. She kind of starts, like, walking away.
Yeah. It's just kind of like uncomfortably
Yeah,
like
like-
disengage.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Damn it.
I want to do one last thing, and I'm going to, like, kind of contemplate, like, get in my room. I firstly want to, I don't know if we set it up yet or not, or if we would have, but try to make, like, a photo.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like, I imagine you're not being secretive about it. You're like,
No.
hey. There is a third floor, that's houses more people there, but there's like spare rooms and stuff over there as well. And yeah, I think Mother Adele would give you permission to start setting something up.
Okay.
I don't think you have all the supplies quite
Right.
yet, but you're starting to. Like, you've moved everything out of that room.
Yeah.
And, like, you have a bunch of books that you got from the library on there, on photography. Like,
And I'm
old
gonna
school.
keep the camera there too.
Okay.
And then I want to try calling. Oh no, never mind. I'm not going to, because he told me that he has his phone. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
He said he had his phone,
Oh, he said he had his phone.
so he could still have it or not. You don't know.
Well, then I will. Okay, I'll call him.
Okay.
Barrett.
Immediately goes to voicemail.
Like, hang up. I try it one more time
You have reached the
Are you doing
voicemail
are you regular
box
calling
of
or using the app?
using
Barrett's
the
Dare.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, you press the app. Boom.
right.
You have reached the voicemail of.
Star.
There's like an extended pause before it.
Yeah.
It's not
Like,
available.
Yeah, I'm gonna like press hold of the button.
Yep.
Like walkie-talkie style. I'm gonna be like, Barrett, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm extremely mad at you. If you're not with the police, at least tell me where you went.
Barrett, as you're back down in the basement, slumped against the wall,
Yep.
feeling hungry, a little parched. You hear Arabella's voice ring out in your mind. And you hear those words.
I like jolt up.
Yeah.
Can you do this now? Hey.
Do I hear anything back on my end?
I believe it says one way.
I think it. Yeah, one way. Yep.
Arabella.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you yell out.
God, I'm going crazy.
You do know the phone's powered.
Well, I've only used it.
Well, you
Do I know how? Did I ever figure out how it works? Oh, we did.
in the theater when you left.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
But you are,
Yeah,
probably concussed. So...
I'm still very confused.
Yeah. You're like, what the fuck? All right.
Yep.
That's all for me.
All right. So, Mr. Teller,
Yes, sir.
you are pretty much done for the day. Putting your stuff back in your truck.
Mm-hmm.
And make a perception roll for me.
I think it was 4. Yes. 17.
Nice.
17. You hear conversation happening. You hear a familiar voice.
Hmm.
You hear your brother Lewis. And you just catch tiny little glimpses, like going out. Now. Try not picking anything else up. And he's speaking with Mother Adele.
Hmm.
It looks like he kind of caught her at the front door.
Yeah.
And there seems to be a conversation happening there. So I don't know if you want to avoid him or anything. And how you rolled what? 17?
17.
And then you hear beside you in the truck next to you. You hear a in the flatbed.
While I know that Lewis is with Mother Adele, I'm going to approach.
It's right next to your torso. It's easy enough.
Just to say hi to Mother Adele.
Oh, so you want to approach over there? Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, Bro Lewis's back is to you.
Yeah.
And Mother Adele says,
I like
Mr.
peek out from
Teller.
behind him.
I meant to say hello to you earlier, but it's been quite busy.
Yes, it definitely has. I just wanted to catch you before I left and say goodbye.
Yeah, Bro Lewis is not turned.
Yeah.
She says, how are you feeling?
Wonderful. I haven't felt better.
Well, it's good to have you here. Oh, here, she reaches, she has a little, like, satchel on her side, and she pulls out an envelope.
Yeah,
Says,
what is this?
you weren't able to collect your payment from before, so.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
I like put it in my jacket. I'm like, Lewis, it's good to see you. I turn and head back to my truck.
You hear, you hear, likewise, Mr. Teller. Blessings be with you.
And with you, brother. I head back to my truck.
He like follows you.
Yeah.
But as you're in the truck, you see him go into his, and you hear that in the back. And he pulls out and kind of just leaves ahead of you.
As he leaves, I wait a couple minutes and then I back out and follow him.
Okay. Make a stealth roll.
Oh God.
Oh, jeez.
I might as well be leaning on my horn the
I'm
whole
gonna
time.
have to whoop another player today.
Stealth that.
My stealth is a straight
Oh,
goose egg.
no.
0?
Yes.
You're like
Yeah, I fucking rear end him.
You're like
high
50
beams.
times.
Yeah.
Your radio tone.
I got a big old 3.
You're like so obvious. He can't believe you're following. His things are driving the same
You
direction.
can see him in his rearview mirror, like
I'm like driving with my like interior like dome light on.
you're on the phone, like, yeah, I'm just following this dude around.
This fucking asshole.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
You get about like half a mile. And he's going the opposite direction of your house.
Yeah, I figured.
So he just stops on the dirt in like the middle of the forest.
Fuck, dude. Very much how 2 people in the fucking dungeon, dude.
And he stops at the door.
Fuck.
Opens up. Shuts it behind and just crosses his arms and just looks back at you in your car.
Yeah, I pull over behind him.
You get lost on the way home.
Sounds like whatever you've got in the back isn't secured. I could hear it rattling back at the compound. I just wanted to let you know.
Make a deception roll.
That was smooth as fuck, boy.
It's very good.
How? That was so good!
You have a hero point.
Fuck it, yeah, I'm using the hero point. I'm using the fucking hero point.
Alright. Nah, you don't have it for the fight.
Because that was like fucking smooth as silk, and there's no reason why that dice
reroll.
should have been that way.
Add 10 if it's under.
Fuck. Damn it.
Under.
God, fucking shit. I think my 15?
15.
It's better than a 2.
I appreciate it, Mr. Teller.
I'm just around to help.
He breaks eye contact and hops onto the flatbed, and you just see him kind of mess with something in there. Can't quite see at your angle.
I'm like, what is that up there anyway?
Garbage.
Processing plants on the other side of town.
He stands up. Says, I think you've helped enough, Mr. Teller.
Fair enough.
He stands at the edge of his bed, just like looking down at you. You his boss?
No. Unrelated.
But you're aware.
Yeah. That's why I keep an eye on her.
There were enough eyes on her.
Yeah, for real, give me some damn privacy. Holy shit.
I'm just a victim of circumstance that found out too much. I can keep her safe. In ways that you can't.
There have been a lot of victims lately.
Yes, there have. I'd like to put an end to that.
Me too.
And I hope we can be on the same page from now on.
You're not even reading the same book, Mr. Teller.
Have you seen him lately?
Who?
Mr. Stare. I heard about the break-in.
He's been dealt with. The proper authorities. The man is psychotic.
Perhaps. I didn't get that impression from him, honestly.
He knows the dead bodies of his words.
I think he's in deeper than he realizes with all of this.
And if you keep talking about this, and if you keep involving yourself, you will be too.
Dungeon party.
Like I said, I'm just here to help.
She is safe.
But for how long?
Long enough. And there's nothing you can do to change that.
I drove his boss away.
Who is he?
It's a man named Sales. He cut my brake lines.
And he's gone now.
I don't think he's far. I should have killed him when I had the chance, honestly.
Doesn't seem like your style.
I try not to let it be. I had him in my hands. I could have, but I didn't. But I think he's still around, and he's well connected. He will come back.
He hops off the truck, closes the distance, and he says, "And I won't need you to handle him or anyone else he brings. Now, you should focus on planting some flowers." And you hear
Whatever you got back there is gonna get loose if you don't secure it.
then I'll secure it.
Have a good night, and just turn on my heels and head back to my truck.
Yeah, he watches you leave, he doesn't say anything. And he waits for you to drive off, but you can see in your rear view, he hops back on the bed and finishes securing whatever it is back there.
Fucking creep.
I thought you were joining the dungeon.
Shit.
Same, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're all just here
I
like,
don't,
fuck.
yeah.
We out here.
As I pull away, I pull out my phone and I go through my contacts and find Sister Angelica, and I call her.
Takes a few seconds, and you hear, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey, are you in a secure location now?
I can talk for a minute.
So I just ran into Lewis outside the compound, and I think he's got a body on his flatbed.
A body?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'd notice if a body was around here.
He had something moving around on the back of his truck, and I tried to follow him, and he spotted me.
Maybe following in the truck wasn't a good idea.
No, probably not, but
A body?
I don't know.
Oh, Brother Lewis doesn't seem like the type to, I don't know, murder in his off time.
Look, I'm just putting two and two together here.
Why don't you go check it out?
I
Why don't you go see what it is?
can't yet. I already confronted him about it. I heard what happened with Barrett.
What happened with Barrett?
You don't know?
No?
I thought you were well connected in the compound.
Yes?
So you didn't hear about him breaking in last night
What? No.
and beating up Miriam?
Wow, he's a bad guy. I saw Miriam earlier. She looked okay.
Apparently he showed up, roughed her up, and Brother Lewis took care of him somehow.
Is that Barrett? Is that his body?
Maybe. That's why I was wondering if you heard anything.
No one said anything.
And also, I met your work friend.
Oh, yes. Oh, you mentioned that before.
Yeah.
That went well, right?
Oh, that man's a peach.
Oh, yeah, really makes an impression.
Yeah, he cut my fucking brake lines and almost killed me in Arabella.
That's just like him.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's Mr. Sales.
Yeah, well, I grabbed him by the throat and told him to leave town, and I should have killed him when I had the chance. But I didn't, because I don't know, honestly. I couldn't bring myself to do it. A little too public, a little too not legal.
I should have did it.
I know.
Good to just let him go like that. Oh,
You
that's
know,
not
I
good.
just don't know, because if I did that, I'd be no better than him, I guess.
That's
don't know.
really noble of you. And listen, nobody appreciates nobility like me. I think it's great. I think that's wonderful. But you met him.
Yeah.
First it's your brake lines, then it's your neck.
Yeah, I know.
But hey, good on ya. Good on ya.
What do I need to know about his tendencies?
You think I know? You think anyone knows? That dude has a portfolio the size of a phone book. And none of it is true.
Well, I don't know if that's comforting or terrifying.
It's terrifying.
So now what? Like, obviously he knows about me. He knows who I am.
Oh, yeah.
What's he gonna do? Is he gonna dig around my history? He's gonna dig through my files. He's gonna find out who I was before. And
the first problem was that you started your truck after not knowing where, not seeing it for a while. So, but it didn't explode, so that's good. I would sleep with one eye open tonight. If you got any family over here, friends, anything like that, they're in trouble.
I figured as such. I tied up a couple loose ends.
Oh, okay, good, yeah, good, wonderful, great, good job. And you should be okay. I mean, just not kill you.
Oh, that's all?
Just to shoot you in the head and kill
Don't
you.
be, I don't know
It's
why
alright.
you're so scared for. I was just gonna come in and shoot you.
That's fine. I'm not afraid of what he can do to me. I'm afraid of what he's going to do to the people around me. I can handle him.
Well, I was kind of hoping on Barrett to tell us what he was up to.
Yeah, well, I don't think Barrett is in a position to do much of anything right now.
Yeah.
I think he is strapped to a flatbed at the moment. And I don't really know where he's going.
I mean, I'm still a little doubtful of that, but listen, you got a good track record for stuff like that. Why don't you check it out again or something? I don't know. You know what? Maybe he's good as dead. He's as good as dead.
Don't you fucking bleeding edge assholes have like beacons, like
We're not.
chips in your skin or something?
We're more like metaphorical dogs of war, not.
You guys like
real dogs?
really don't look out for your own, huh?
Well, no. I mean, some do. I'm a very caring person,
Yeah, I'm sure.
but I'm also a workaholic.
Is that why you're a nun with a gun?
You know it.
Look, just... What the hell do you think I should do?
Jordan, it's up to you. I think follow your gut. That's what I always do. Follow your gut.
My gut's telling me that Brother Lewis just kidnapped Barrett. As unlikely and bizarre as that sounds.
Really sucks
I
to be
mean,
him.
what's the worst that he could do to you if you follow him again?
You know, get me fired, I guess.
Oh no, you're unemployed in a town where you can do odd jobs literally anywhere else.
This whole situation just doesn't sound or feel right to me. I wanted to find out if you knew anything about sales, and I didn't get a chance to catch up with you, so...
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not like we meet every week for a company meeting.
No, but now you know he's in town and he's close.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, now I gotta sleep with one eye open, too.
yeah, because I'm sure he knows you're around.
I don't know. Let's keep it subtle with me, okay?
I won't say anything.
Thank you.
Just keep me in the loop.
All right. You go take care of that big bad murderous monk.
Goodbye, Angelica.
Click.
Fuck.
Monk fight, monk fight, monk fight.
Dungeon party, dungeon party.
Dungeon party.
DP.
Before he locks his phone, he starts the truck again and calls Arabella.
God, I should just throw this away. Hello?
Arabella,
Yes.
don't do anything stupid tonight, okay?
Is that really what you just called me to say to me?
Don't leave. Don't ask anybody anything. Don't get yourself into trouble.
I'm
Stay with people.
better at handling myself than you think I am.
Don't be alone. Stick around as many people as you can tonight.
Always like on your head.
I'm just like looking at it. I'm just like, noted.
After what I did to Sales, he's going to come back.
I understand.
Good.
I'm like talking about like.
Good. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
I just hang up. Fucking hell.
I love
And I continue back the path I was going
it. Okay.
after throwing my phone into my passenger seat like a fucking kid.
Make another stealth roll.
Ooh, nice. That's way
A
better.
little better.
He shuts his lights off this time.
19.
Nice, nice.
Go.
You feel better about this one. You turn on the high beams, you put the lights off, stay a very considerable distance.
Look out for moose.
You like trying to drive off-road at some points and like come back on. And you follow him quite a ways away. Like he is going, crossing over to the other side of town. So you're following for like an hour now, a little longer maybe. And finally, you can see beyond the tree line, the glimmering of the lake. And he stops. He stops on like the side of the road and then drives off road.
I wait to see like his like headlights kind of like disappear before I turn off road.
Okay, yeah.
And then follow down that same path.
Continuing to follow, you crest over the hill, and you see his vehicle parked along this like really rocky, elevated shore. And like gets out, goes in the back. It's a tarp, and he pulls out this old chest, luggage chest, like picks it up. Looks hefty as you can see him just flex as he moves. Gets to the shore over there, and he's just kind of looking. He's walking down, looking for something.
I cut my engine and get out of the truck, and I stay kind of like up on that like hill, and I kind of just like almost walk like parallel to like the direction he's going,
Okay.
just to kind of keep distance but still
Make
watch. a
one more
certain
stealth roll now that you're on foot. You
Sure.
disembarked.
Nice.
side. Wow.
Plus, you have
Not-
the thing now.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll throw on my scarf and get 21.
Feeling good.
Stealthy boys.
You traverse like a tiger,
Into the dungeon.
Lurking.
stalking. You see him approach what looks to be like a rocky, like the path, while relatively like consistent over there,
Mhm.
it stems out towards like into the lake, almost like an artificial pier, just like rocks. And he walks to the edge over there.
Mm.
And with surprising strength, this heavy-looking chest soars like 15 feet out. He starts to walk back.
When that happens, I kick off the ground, fly into the air, kind of circle around, and crash into the water. Like,
Yeah, you wait till he leaves, I imagine.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
Idiot.
yeah, you fly out.
when I'm underwater, can I see like the trail of the thing like
Oh,
coming
yeah, you
down?
see the bubbles.
Yeah. I'm gonna create a black hole in my hand, like face it in that direction, and pull the object toward me.
Yeah, easy enough. You this like air pocket is forming this massive bubble inside, and it bursts and just splashes up. The object is like careening towards you.
Yeah.
And one more time, like inadvertently, the properties of what you've done, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
and it soars up and pops out of the water.
Oh.
It's falling back down.
And I catch it.
You
Yeah.
catch it over there, and you hear, and it's like shaking in your hair.
I'll fly back to the shore, kind of again away from that pier, like on a further spot, and throw it down onto the sand and just inspect the box for a minute.
Yeah, make an investigate roll.
My investigate is pretty good. 12.
12?
Mm.
I mean, it's old. It's nothing fancy. There's like two chains
Mm.
around the chest itself.
Yeah.
Looks like secure, but it looks like it was kind of just like grabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab like the chains and let my hands like kind of build energy, and they start to have like this purple glow to them, and I'm gonna rip the chains off.
Breaks out, and as soon as you do, the chest opens out, and you see these pieces of metal by the dozen
Yep.
soar out and way past you.
I'm gonna follow them
They,
and kick off the ground and chase them.
okay.
I don't think Barrett has earned his gun.
Meanwhile,
He's put in the meat grinder.
you are alone.
I'd really go for a sandwich right now.
Just doing a sandwich.
What has Barrett been thinking about? He's been down here for a day now.
Sandwiches.
Sandwich.
Turkey, tomato,
Bacon.
mayo.
It's been thinking about Mr. Sales, Arabella,
Gorgonzola.
yeah. Pretty much knowing what's going to happen outside the cell and hating that he can't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
But also kind of just like accepting where he is right now because he's not unfamiliar with situations like this.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that if he waits long enough, he will either die or be rescued.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just kind of waiting for one of those two things to happen. Yeah, that's as of right now. That's the extent.
Yeah, in this moment, some lethargy seeps over you. You're healed now, by the way. You've been
Yay.
able to rest. Okay. Sleep, kind of. Also, in front of you is that stool,
Mm-hmm.
which has been constantly taunting you as like a place to sit.
Yeah.
You can't quite get into a position of like comfortably sitting ever because your arm, like the chain is too short for your wrists.
Yeah.
So you're basically your posterior is just like elevated all the time. And you're just almost hanging if you sat down.
Yeah.
And a few moments pass and you hear. And you hear this like sharp as in front of you out of the darkness these metal objects fly towards you. And in front of you, assembling before it hits your arm, you see your sniper rifle.
Oh, thank God.
Jordan,
Shoot yourself in the foot.
you have followed this sword through the sky, following these metal objects. And eventually realize the direction you're going. It takes a few minutes with your light speed, and you see the compound below you, and these objects just soar down, and you hear the shattering of a window. And you hear some like yells.
Yeah. As I get above the compound, I like release my power and just drop. Not like from like crazy high, but like a good like
Yeah. Like behind or outside, like
out
where are you dropping, boys?
above where the window broke.
Okay, that's like the side of the building there. It would be obvious, like because remember it's only like 6 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
So like, people are like basically having dinner
Yeah.
at this point, and there's some people, the stragglers around. So if you stop there, it might be a little obvious.
I'm gonna land on the roof.
Okay.
And on that roof, is there like any like doorways inside?
Yeah, I would say so.
Alright. I'll go through one of those and then kind of work my way down, roughly knowing the layout of
So
the building.
this is
I
the
can guess
faculty
which window it
building.
was. Yeah.
Make another stealth roll, Mr. Teller. There are people about. It is dinner time.
17.
Would I hear anything?
Make a perception roll.
Oh, you're about to.
Oh no! Oh no!
You ain't hearing
I
shit.
do not give a fuck, bro. 8.
You're in the mess hall.
Stupid bitch.
Yeah. Olivia's
Eating
like
loud.
with mashed potatoes, like flinging it at
Yeah.
you. You're able to make your way down, feeling like nobody spotted. You hear some people like talking, like, "Oh, it just came out," like from around a corner.
Yeah.
You hear the two young women speaking. Oh, we should get Mother Adele. I don't know what. And
I think it was a bird.
and
That's just my opinion.
you turn the corner and you see a set of double doors.
Yeah.
And the door itself, like, there's no windows or anything. You can't see if there's anything on it. But like the door handle, it looks like something like broke right through it. There's like a sizable chunk in this thick door that's been pierced through.
Is like the handle locked?
It's easy to open.
It's just like blasted
Yeah, it's like
open. I figured it just
broken
like
now.
went through it. All right. I'm gonna pull it open and go through it.
You find a staircase that leads down, a small landing, and then further downward.
Follow down the staircase.
Barrett, what do you do?
Well, so my sniper's here. I'm just gonna, reach out and have it like come into my hand, and then I'm like, kind of just looking around. Can I tell like how this came in the room? Like, is there
you know
like,
the
a hole in the
direction?
wall they came
Everything's dark. There's just that candle.
Yeah.
And it's just pitch black otherwise.
Okay. I'm going to while holding my sniper, I'm just gonna quickly flick a little switch on it.
Okay.
and throw it in front of me and have it transform to a motorcycle.
You see this spark of electricity briefly light the small room for a moment. Of
Yep.
You hear the dull.
Yep. I'm gonna have it come towards me because it also has that ability.
Right.
And I'm
Self-driving.
It's
when
got
it's
homing.
when it's close enough to me, I'm just gonna rev.
Okay, yeah. You're like,
I mean, I can move object with it, so I assume I can like.
sure.
position it.
I'll say you did like. You made a perception roll now.
Yeah.
Jordan, you just hear it. You hear it's distant, it's muffled, but you hear a loud.
Once I hear that, I know exactly what it is, and I like
Yeah.
start running in that
15.
direction.
15.
Yeah.
You're like ha ha ha. You like hear a, but everyone's talking. It's too loud. And you make your way down the stairs over here, and you see a long hallway greet you. There's a door, another door at the far end. So left, right, forward. It goes pretty far. You see pipes leading down. You in particular have been down here before, very briefly, to do some like pipe work or anything. In this basement section.
Right.
You even notice that like, I should probably come down here again later. So there's some like droplets and some water damage to the wall. But you hear vroom coming from your left door.
I pull open the door and head through.
Yeah, you open it, and you see. Actually, it's locked.
Oh, all right. And I'll shoulder check the door.
Make a strength roll.
I will enhance my strength while I do it. 16, sir.
Okay, yeah, you crush right through it.
Cool.
And excuse me. You see before you a room that is. The right side is covered in pipes. Looks like the boiler is there as well.
Yeah.
You see on your left, the room is bare, except on the corner is some storage where you see a lot of like candles are set over like these crates.
Weird.
And on the end of the wall is just like a cross to like decorate the room in the center of the wall. It looks kind of bare. It's dingy, and the noise now is like very loud.
What the hell?
Did I hear like a bang through the door?
All you hear is.
Alright, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair.
Find him, you kill him.
Shut up.
It seems like there's like I don't know. Something weird about this wall. Can I like inspect the wall for like any like imperfections or
Make an
weirdness?
investigate roll.
Investigation.
Oh.
10.
10.
Oh,
It's definitely a weird wall.
Takes you some time. You go to the far wall, the cross. And, like, you're really drowning out this noise. You're like, oh my god. And you like turn the cross and everything. The wall seems fine. Check the crates, fine. It's taking a lot of time over here. You're trying to like every minute detail, maybe a little too thorough in that regard. Kind of focusing on the wrong things. And you turn around to the boiler and start checking that out. And you realize, man, this is you're taking a while over here. You're just like, I don't. And just as you're about to give up, along the pipe covered wall, you feel like this weird notch against one of the pipes, like this weird slit on your finger. You know. Take your other hand and you, nothing to the left and right, but above it is another one. And you start realizing there's like a pattern of these weird, and you know piping generally, and you're an engineer, you kind of know your way around these things. It's a weird mechanism that just moves all along, like these strange little divots that you can adjust, like you push, and you 1, 2, 3, 4, and you just keep going in this circle around. And on the last one, the wall just, all the pipes move like.
Damn.
Oh, weird.
Holy shit.
Like a basement safe.
And it moves to the side. And before you is a dark tunnel with a faint light at the end.
After like several minutes, I'm gonna stop revving the motorcycle after a while.
It stops.
I'm gonna take my phone out
Gonna
and throw on
gas
my
yourself
flashlight
out.
and
Knock
start
yourself
walking
out.
my way
You see a light
down the tunnel.
in the distance, a beat of light.
I'm gonna reform my gun.
Hold the sniper light.
No, please.
And yeah, Jordan, you stumble. It's you have to hunch over in this small like cavern,
Yeah.
so to say. And you get closer to the light, and sure enough, you shine a light right on Barrett. And you see it with his sniper in hand, kind of awkwardly.
Yeah, I can't really see that it's you.
Yeah. Like, Barrett?
Jordan,
Barrett,
Jordan, get me out.
what the hell are you doing down here?
I'll tell you later. Get me out.
Fine. What, like, I turn, like, my light kind of, like, more towards, like, your arms. I'm like, the fuck are you doing with your bike?
Yeah, just I'll tell you later. Get me out.
Thank me first. I'm just kidding.
For no reason.
And I, like, go over to, like, your, like, arms, like, yours are still, like, bound to the wall. I'm like, I reach and, like, I grab the chain, and I, like, my hands glow, and I just pull it off.
Make a strength roll.
Strength.
Oh.
9.
You try. Yeah. You hear like a
Yeah.
from behind, and like you have like half a foot more of like space.
Yeah.
Like of slack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already tried that.
Why are these fucking chains so strong?
I don't know. Didn't you build this place or something?
I don't know anything about this.
Brother Lewis put me down here.
Why? What were you doing here last night? I heard you beat up a nun.
I didn't beat up a nun.
Word on the streets, you beat up a nun. What the fuck are you doing down here? Why were you here?
Well, I was looking for Mother Adele. Didn't find her. Found Brother Lewis. He's stronger than I thought.
Yeah, I bet.
Arabella, make a perception roll.
Let's see if I know. I feel like Adam right now. Okay, God.
Hey.
I rolled an 18 plus 5.
You notice that who was once previously sort of tucked into like your pant,
Right.
or like in your clothing somewhere. Bowie's nowhere to be seen. Felt, I should say.
Okay. I'm like, did you see Bowie? I kind of like look like a little bit around, like under chairs and stuff.
No, not catching anything. No shrill screams of someone finding a strange creature.
I just kind of like look around for him.
All right, yeah, you start looking around. Nothing. Back to you two.
Can't you like make a black hole or something and get these chains off me?
We can sure try. I'm going to create how high is he off the ground?
He's not off the ground.
Oh, I
Like,
thought he
his
was like
feet-
suspended.
So what happens is he could stand up, and it's about shoulder length, his chains. When he drops it down, it just hangs like that, but he's still on the ground, so to say.
feet are on the
But
ground.
there's no slack on the chains, so
Oh,
his
okay.
hands are like in the same position as he moves, but he's still grounded.
Yeah. All right. Like, I got an idea. Brace yourself. I'm going to take a couple steps back and pull Barrett off the wall. Like, use a black hole and pull him towards me.
You know, Mortal Kombat him real quick.
Fatality.
Yeah.
So read me your ability.
I just do it for the chains?
It's move object 7, limit direction to self.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Hug me, big boy.
Roll d20 plus 7.
Nice.
19.
And Barrett made a toughness roll.
Okay.
Oi! My broken bones.
Since I'm immobile,
My
I have
glass
-3
bones.
toughness.
Mhm.
So 13 total.
13 total.
Yeah.
You will suffer an injury
Okay.
as you pull, and you see between the two of you this vacuum formed, centered in front of Jordan, and suddenly your body thrusts forward. And you feel like your guts and your bones getting sent, just the entire center of gravity getting pulled towards this center, unable to resist it.
Yeah.
And you just hear.
Yeah, and I'm like trying to pull at the same time.
Yeah. And it's an incredible pain that wraps over you.
Yeah.
Until finally, the brick around this mechanism just can't handle the stress of the situation, and the chains don't break, but because the brick around the mechanism does, the entire thing just
As soon as that
forward.
snaps, like, as soon as I hear it crack, I, like, clap my hands and close it.
Yeah, and you tumble to the ground.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it was the best option I had.
That's fine.
I offer him a hand. I'm like, are you alright?
Yeah.
Still clad in chains,
Yeah.
Kratos style.
Where are these chains like connected to now? They snapped off.
No, they're still on.
Okay.
But
They're just, like,
now they're
loose.
just attached to like
The brackets.
yeah.
Are they still like real, just
Do they-
long, like?
Do they have bricks on the
You
ends?
can see there's like a reeling mechanism on the back.
Oh, interesting.
And they weigh like a good like 20 to 25 pounds on like each of your limbs now.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
There must be keys around here somewhere.
Probably.
Oh, for not.
Lewis probably has them.
Did you find anything else with the gun?
No.
You can shine your light around, and you see on the other side of this very small room is like a desk, and there's a bunch of items on it.
All my stuff.
Convenient.
My sandwich.
Yeah. I like turn over to that. I'm like, any of that look important?
Yep, sure does. Let's take all my
Yeah,
stuff
you
back.
see on top of like all your stuff is like your bird.
Good. Yeah, I'll take it all.
Okay.
Take all my stuff back. I have to get these off somehow.
Also, the sandwich you brought has a bite taken out of it.
Son of a bitch.
He's dead for this.
I was gonna let him live until now.
Mission objective changed.
He took a bite of my sandwich.
First he took my bird, and then he took a bite.
I warned you.
Hold on, stand back. I was gonna take my gun and just shoot the chains.
Okay.
It ricochets.
Easy enough. People are talking at the dinner at the mess hall.
People are just eating, and all of a sudden you hear.
Yeah, definitely the sound of a sniper rifle
It's loud.
shooting 4 times.
It's very loud.
Smashing a phone book against a wall isn't nearly as loud.
Yeah. At first, everyone was like, just, like the motorcycle thing. Like, it's just a rumble.
Yeah.
Whatever. This is different. Everyone just goes quiet.
Can I do it 4
Can I-
times?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can I start booking it? Like,
Sure.
to the sound?
You don't see what it. Yeah. I guess you leave before you see
Yeah.
the reaction. Yeah. Where are you going?
No, I'm booking it towards the sound.
Okay. It's tough. Make a perception roll.
Right, yeah.
You know,
I'm
like
really good at
echolocate.
those. Yeah. I'm really great. Oh, good.
You have to be in demon form to use
12.
echolocation.
Well,
Yeah.
you know
You have to be half bat.
It might be close. It was really loud. You walk out of the main doors of the mess hall, and you have to take a right, and it bends to the left, and you start running down the hallway.
Okay.
Eventually, I would say you do see, because of the way the structure of the building is, you would see the door, the double doors to
Yeah.
the basement, as you pass, because it's very close to like the entrance. It's open, like destroyed. At least the handle mechanism.
Okay. I'm gonna call out, like, into the basement, We're like, who's down there?
Two of you shoot off the chains.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing now?
Go on, we gotta get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Run out this tunnel, out the pipe door.
How'd you find me anyway?
I had a weird vibe about Brother Lewis after I heard what happened with you, and he had a box in the back of his truck, and I followed him after he left with it, and he threw it into a body of water, like a lake. So I fished it out.
He's smart.
The pieces of your gun were in it. I broke it open, they took off, I followed, I found you.
Well, thanks. I'd probably be dead without you.
Don't mention it. It was luck.
As you
I
guys
thought it was you.
As you guys walk in a little storage room, you hear Arabella's voice.
Who's down there?
Don't say anything else.
You're saying that like
Yeah.
out or to bear
Like,
it?
calling out to you. Like, make a distraction so we can get out of here.
I immediately run downstairs.
You start to walk down, and you hear "child" from way back where you came from, and just turning the corner, you see Mother Adele. She says, "What's wrong? What is that commotion?"
I don't know. I just went to go check it out.
Perhaps I should go with you then. She starts to walk.
Okay, I follow her.
Can I
She's walking towards you.
Can I hear Mother Adele?
Make a perception.
Okay. 21.
You can't.
Okay.
You hear the faintest voice.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her walk, and I'm gonna keep going along with her.
Oh yeah, takes her a moment. She walks beside you, and then she goes to the top of the stairs. Starts walking down.
Okay.
She says, she stops at like the landing.
Yeah.
That little cross section there. She says, why don't you get Sister Miriam and calm everyone else upstairs?
With everything going on, I would really prefer to be down here with you.
I'm just gonna say to you, when we get up there, don't do anything. I'm not actually gonna hurt her.
I was gonna grab you and fly the fuck out of here.
I have to see something first.
Here,
Okay.
child, with recent events, I would strongly suggest perhaps moving upstairs. Could be something dangerous.
Which is why I want to stay with you. I wouldn't have a good conscience if I left you down here.
As they get a couple steps down, or are they stopped?
Yeah,
they're stopped.
They stopped.
I'm just gonna say, up the stairs. I have her in my scope. Don't move, Adele. And you can see that I'm not actually pointing the gun.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying up the stairs.
Yeah, I stay quiet.
You hear, Mother Adele looks at you. Just looking at you doesn't turn. Says, "Escaped the authorities and have come to finish the job. Mr. Stare?"
More like I escaped your lapdog.
As this is happening, I kind of put myself in front of, like, between where, like, I think Barrett and they are, and Adele.
She puts both hands on your shoulder and like kind of like tugs you back a little. Says, "It's dangerous, child."
I know.
What are you gonna do without your boy to protect you, Adele?
So you would wait until Brother Lewis leaves before springing your attack.
That's right.
he's like half an hour away. Just realized that.
Come on, I know you want to protect the girl, Adele.
You leave her out of this. Whatever it is you want.
You know what I want. Or else you wouldn't have locked me up.
I'll have you know. Nuns don't settle with the affairs of such dastardly deeds. We would never. You trespass here again.
So what would you do if I pulled this trigger right now?
She's gonna like hug you back now.
Mm-hmm.
And she yells down. I would do what needs to be done to protect everyone here.
I just kind of give her a look like,
Tell me, what is that exactly? What needs to be done?
She like pushes you back like towards the
mm-hmm.
penny up the stairs.
Yeah. I'm kind of like resisting a little bit.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
like a ton, but enough.
Mr. Stair, unless you can shoot around corners here, I would leave. I'm calling the police.
I'm gonna hold my gun, but I'm still not aiming it in that direction. I'm just gonna cock it. And I'm just gonna say, you don't know what I can do. And I don't know what you can do either.
Staying silently in the dark. Just listening.
Make a deception roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell down to... Sorry, go. No, go.
11.
Okay, go on.
I'm just gonna yell down and say, Mr. Stair, you need to leave.
I'm not gonna respond.
Like, we can't do this here now.
Just give me another minute.
You can start to hear like a crowd of people
Mm-hmm.
like approaching from upstairs.
Like, what's the plan, Stair?
Adele's more than she's letting on.
What should we do?
You don't have to stay.
I can't really go that way right now. I'm stuck here with you. I can't... There's nothing I can do without giving away that I'm here.
Go back the way we came.
I'm waiting this out.
Alright.
It's your move.
Silence.
Silence. Do
No,
nothing.
like she's not saying anything.
Yeah, she looks over to Arabella. Says, "Tell everyone to go back to the dorms. They need to lock their doors."
Are you gonna be okay?
This is what I have to do.
You don't have to do it alone.
Of course, that's why I have you. I need you to take care of them.
Fine, but I'm coming back.
I won't be far behind. You won't have a need.
She kind of like gives her a hug and a kiss, and she like slowly, like at first slowly starts like backing up and then runs up.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm just gonna say, Mr. Sales is gonna come here. Probably looking for Arabella.
I've imagined that.
I need to know that this place is safe.
It's...
Brother Lewis is a good bodyguard, but that's what he is at best. I need to know all the people here are safe.
As long as I'm around, they are.
Look. I need to know that more than just Arabella is safe. I know she is if you and Brother Lewis are here, but this whole compound.
I need to know someone here is able to keep it safe from a maniac. And who's the next best thing to a maniac?
Look, I can try to mediate a way out of this situation for you, but it will cost me my safety to do it.
I don't need you to do that for me. You did enough. I'll pretend I'm holding you captive.
That might work, but it's gonna get you arrested.
If I was gonna get arrested, I would have gotten arrested a long time ago.
Well, what's your move? Should we head up?
In a second. What's the move, Adele?
Have you gone up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go up and you start doing some like crowd control
Yeah.
from upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And people are concerned, but everybody trusts you. Olivia walks up to you and says, "Hey, what's going on?"
I'm kind of like, I'll tell you later. You need to get in your room right now. I'm kind of like way more stern than I would be with her.
Okay. Two of you here. You are in a precarious position. And not one where you can make demands.
Time to play hostage.
Huh?
Put my hands over my head.
I've been in this situation before. This is just another weekend for me.
What day is it?
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
It isn't the weekend, Mr.
It's another
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
The longer you wait, Mr. Stare, the worse it gets for you.
I know I'm on borrowed time. You don't have to tell me. Yeah, I'm gonna take like one step, like 2 steps up.
Do you think if I let her know I'm down here, it'll force her hand a little?
Yeah, I could.
Mother Adele, it's Jordan. He's got me captive. Don't call the police.
Mr. Teller, I thought you went home.
I stayed back to investigate a leak.
You should really keep your eyes on your handyman.
Make a deception roll with a -2. Fuck.
Oh, oi, oi.
Remember earlier when I was like, hero point?
Dude, right? I already used
Your
it.
total?
A big whopping 6.
A leak, Mr. Teller.
Yeah, a leak.
But we're not here to discuss why your janitor is squatting in your basement.
He's got a gun on my back.
I'm aware he doesn't.
Fuck. What do
I'm,
we do?
I'm gonna move to aim my gun at the back of your head.
You would have been.
I can assure you, Mother Adele, he's got a gun and he's pointing it at me.
Yeah, and I'm gonna point my gun at him.
Hey, Pip. I think we should just cut our losses.
He's already made a
Just fucking shoot me. Just do it.
Here. Then pull the trigger, Mr. Stare.
I'm gonna use my deafening blast.
Okay. Okay.
Damn.
I don't fire my gun,
Yep.
but it's an ability of the gun. Affliction. It is affliction 5 resisted by fortitude.
All right. You as well, of course.
You don't hear the rest of the conversation.
Wait. Oh,
What?
Can I nullify the explosion right after the sound?
I don't think that would work.
It's a reaction.
I don't.
If the sound goes off, it'd probably still work.
It would,
though.
Yeah.
it would just stop the sound from going, I think.
Fuck. What am I rolling?
Fortitude.
Fortitude.
Not bad.
17.
Okay, so
It's,
it's
affliction
affliction
5.
5.
18.
So I think you're both good.
Yeah, and you hear from Arabella. This is definitely something that's audible. You hear from inside of the
Another
building.
fucking
You guys are kind of
gunshot.
outside here. This deafening blast, and this now it's dead, quiet.
Yeah.
I drop to my knees. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Is everyone still like out and around?
They're like shuffling into the dorm where everyone's confused. Everyone hears that and like stops, and then Sister Miriam's like, "Go, continue."
Yeah, I like kind of help them. I'm like, go.
Yeah. And then, as like the last of the people are kind of shuffling inside, and Arabella, you see in the sky like a flash of light, like yellow light. And it's far in the distance, like.
I can't tell. It's just a light, right? I can't
Mhm.
even make out what it is.
Not from this distance.
I'm gonna usher everyone inside and I'm gonna wait
Outside or inside?
outside.
Okay, yeah, you shut the door. Sister Miriam, as you like, she's like, "Dearie, come in.
Just go. I'll be right in.
No,
You need to leave right now.
I really insist you come right in.
I like
right
kind
now.
of like shove her a little bit
I
and like
keep-
shut the door.
Why do I keep fighting people at doors? Yeah, the two of you, you're on your knees now, just like
yeah, not
ears are
enjoying.
ringing hard.
Yeah.
I kind of like, after I do that, I kind of like reach down, like put my hand on your shoulder just to be like, it's fine, you're fine.
Yeah.
When your ears like start coming back, you hear as down the stairs you see Mother Adele start stepping and looking completely unperturbed, hands folded together.
I'm still like on my knees, like rubbing my temples and like messing with my ears, trying to like get my bearings again.
Oh, good. No brain matter on the floor.
Yeah, not yet.
Right. Are you quite done? You wasted my time, my energy, and my patience.
Well, you tied me up in a dungeon, so I think we're even.
Mother Adele, what's going on here?
Mr. Teller, you shouldn't be down here. You shouldn't even be here. And yet here you are, lying to me, next to the man who broke in and tried to hurt my people.
You should have called the police. You shouldn't keep someone in your basement, in a dungeon. I thought this was a convent. I thought you people were Christians. People don't do this. What is going on here?
You are, the both of you, insignificant specks in the grand scheme of what is happening. And there is no cosmic power that will even register that you existed. When you leave this mortal plane. And I am so frustrated that this has to be an issue for me. And as such, I will be happy to be rid of the two of you. Arabella, this light outside starts getting brighter and brighter and just crashes down into the center of the front of the faculty building and immediately just turns at 90 degrees and goes inside the building, crashing through the doors
I
right.
can't even try to stop it
Coming,
at all.
dude. We're fucked. Jesus is here.
Right through, we see through a bright light. You guys see as Mother Adele stands over you, this light flashes and explodes outward, bathing everyone in this yellow light. And when it fades, when your eyes adjust, you see next to her, you see Brother Lewis just with this faint glow.
What?
I'm gonna follow it, just FYI.
Says, sorry for being late.
Huh.
I told you this was dangerous.
There's no way out but
Expecting
through.
that.
Yikes. Oh.
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
What the
Amazing.
fuck?
Amazing.
Absolutely, that was definitely one of the best sessions so
I was
far.
not
Oh my
expecting
God.
Super Saiyan Lewis.
500%. Wow.
Wow. This is going to be a good post show for the Patreon.
What the fuck?
Well.
All right. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this episode of the Umbra Initiative.
Thank
If you
you.
liked what you see, make sure you check us out on all of our social medias. We're on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Look us all up on Keep Tappin' X and OG. You can find us anywhere in podcasts you can watch. I will say, please, please, please like, comment, favorite, subscribe, hit all the buttons that you can press.
Tell
over
your
there.
friends.
Tell your friends.
Review.
You know,
us 5
upvote us on Reddit. We're in the Mutants and Masterminds subreddit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over there posting stuff.
Instagram, we have
Yep.
a lot of awesome character art. up
Initiative
there.
_ TTX.
Yep.
Check us out over there. We're everywhere. You know, you'll find us in some shape or form if you look up the Umbra Initiative, Keep Tappin' X, the variation combination of all of that. Subscribe to our Patreon over there. Your support helps make all this possible and gives us equipment, makes everything better.
And you get stuff if you support us on Patreon.
And you get
so
stuff.
everyone likes
Like-
stuff.
Like the
doesn't like
post show we're
stuff?
gonna go record.
Yeah.
And you're gonna want to see it after this episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you know what? We rely on you guys. That's how it is.
We do.
Thanks
we do.
always for chat.
Yes,
Yes.
chat.
I'm glad
Cracking
you
me up
were
all
able
the time.
to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That keeps us going regularly.
They just take us off that
All
off
right.
track.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week. We love you. Same time, same place. Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Twitch.tv/KeepTappinX East Coast time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.